What up?
Please.
Something productive.
Hola, people. What's happening? We back in the fucking building. Let me talk my shit. Lmtms. You know what I'm saying? We got the whole gang back in the building. We got Big Head Gina with the curls on the forehead. Got Beanie Single over here. Been single since the day I met him. Looking ass. You know what I'm saying? We got Colioli. Beanie Single. That's because of Beanie. Y'all didn't get it?
Yes.
Okay, Coley got it. We got Miss Coley in the building. Of course, you got Jammer Mac in the building.
That's enough for her.
I thought that was Jamar's.
And then we got the live action back here. We got Ronnie and Jasper in the building. Live action, live audience. So those is live giggles in the back. If you hear them, those is live giggles.
Hey, what you call that?
Wait, I need my.
I was thinking, what you call the fans? Because this is the let me talk my shit. So are the fans the shit talkers?
Nah, they're the LMTMS fan core.
It's not my fans.
Fan core. That's my boy Jasper in here.
Your big head ass up.
Everybody's
you don't have no.
You don't worry about the fans I got for you. Become body.
Oh, let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
Reggie don't got no fans.
Let's play a game. Knockout. Nigga, what the fuck is you
He
talking
could have
about?
put his whole arm around her forehead. It was
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Jesus
My shit was touching like
Christ.
this.
Hey, so first things first, what's happening? What y'all doing tonight, man? It's Saturday night. I mean, I'm just kicking it with the fam. Of course, we always live. First of all, let's do first. Gina, how was your week, bro?
Stressful.
Stressful.
But it was good. I'm blessed. You know.
I feel it. Reg, how was your week, bro?
Same. I would say blessed. It was a good week. I had a little transition at work, and it was a good transition. So, still working through it though. But I mean, it's everyday shit. It's just go. So I'm happy for the weekend. I'm happy that we here.
Right.
And
We made it.
fortunate enough to be able to go to next week.
We made it. Hell yeah, I feel that. Coley, how was your week?
Great.
Check
I
in.
made sure I fucking took a nap all week after I dropped
Every
my son
day.
She said she been
For
sleeping
real.
7 days.
from work
Every
to
day.
dropping
Hey,
my
mama,
son
how you doing?
off. Mighty did a little around the house and fucking cooked me some food, took me a shower, and laid my ass down until it was time to go pick my son up from school.
I feel
I
it.
usually don't do that. I'll be like,
Mama Bear.
Hell yeah. Hey, my week was cool, man. I got out of my little rut a little bit, so I'm back focused. You know what I'm saying? Did a little yoga, did a little meditation, did a little bit of drinking. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm a regular
You
American.
was doing some yoga?
I did some yoga this
He
week.
been trying to tell me to do yoga.
I do yoga, bro. I'm telling you, it's different, bro.
Man, I fuck with yoga. I'm not gonna lie. Because you go to YouTube and watch a 20-minute, 15-minute video and get you a little yoga.
You feel me?
It's 10,000 videos. There ain't no way you can't do it. Like, it's too easy.
Oh,
You know?
right on time, Toya. That's what we about to do. We gotta open the show with a shot, even though we've been drinking before the show.
She got the mini me, right? She got the mini me on the way.
Oh yeah, bless up.
All right, go ahead.
Real quick, all four of y'all that's in here right now, go ahead and hit that like button. Go hit the share button. Let us know what y'all want us to talk about. If y'all have anything that y'all feel that we could talk about
That's some Tyler shit right there.
on the show without everybody arguing like Reggie and Gina.
Huh?
Yes, Mama. I'm glad we back too. I appreciate you tapping in with us. All right, what is this nigga fighting the dog? Okay, first things first. Let's take this shot before we hop into the first topic of the day. Cheers! It's been a blessed week.
We made it.
We made it. Kink
To the weekend, y'all.
Kink, and you know what we drink. We ain't sponsored by Henny, but that's gonna go.
Why do we owe Johnny $50?
We owe Johnny.
We lost in Monopoly.
Oh, yeah. Hey, nah.
So
Check this out, John.
That's what I'm saying.
Right now.
The way my energy, hey, landlord. Only real niggas
Y'all
know what the
playing the
landlord
Xbox,
means. That
huh?
nigga said, run that shit. Nah, my internet went out. That wasn't fair because I was on y'all niggas' heads, bro. We have to run that shit back this week. I mean, this weekend is down.
You can play the PlayStation too.
Yeah, all you gotta have
Yeah.
it in there.
He wants to jump down.
All right, so let's do it.
I should burn my finger.
Y'all want to start? Okay, so my first topic that I had on my mind this week was what is it going on?
Hold on one goddamn minute. Hold on one goddamn minute.
Hold on, man. I told you it's live.
We're taking a break. We're taking a break. Hold on.
All
And
right,
we're
so
back.
my question to the ladies and gentlemen sitting here on the board: when is it okay to have sex on the first date? Like, when is it okay? And don't be like narrow-minded. Like, when is it?
That's
Everybody is
subjective. That's gonna go.
It is subjective.
It's
That's why I brought it
subjective.
up here.
So that's
That's-
gonna be dependent on each person, whatever
That's
they
Okay.
want to do. Me personally,
There you go. That's what
I
I'm
don't
asking.
have sex on the first date.
So on this 1.5
I don't know
or
nothing
what?
about this person.
To be
Like,
just
I
fucking on the
just
first
don't-
date. Like, that's
So
like
there's
that,
never a
that
situation where you
internet
like.
dating shit and all that stuff. That's where people be trying to
so
link
far
up
in
and,
my
and
life,
just be
no,
fucking
they
like.
haven't.
So you've
where
never
you gonna go
you've never
from
had
there?
a one night stand.
No, I haven't.
That's
Where are you gonna go from there?
Are we not living life?
pretty
Reg?
irregular.
Yeah, am I not ready?
We're not
That
living
nigga said you need a 1-night stand and some coke. Check. These
Ooh.
things need to happen before you say you're living.
Hey,
No, it's not even that. I'm just saying. I was just asking.
No,
I
I'm
was
curious.
just
I'm
if
curious.
you
So-
ever had one, yeah.
I mean, I
We
don't.
got two beautiful
each
women
his
up here,
own,
and I
to
was
each
just
his
curious.
own. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it hasn't happened so far.
So
in
my
life.
question is, would there ever be a circumstance where you do fuck on the first date? Like, is there
There
anything that a
could
man
be,
could do
I
that
don't
you'd be
know.
like,
Wait,
you know
wait,
what?
wait.
that's how we feeling
This-
with
wait,
each
this-
other, you know, because
wait.
everybody vibes different. If you catching a good vibe and then y'all get on that level or whatever the fuck, like
This
I
that's
mean,
That-
your
are-
choice.
because
When you
also,
say a
like,
level, do you mean level of alcohol?
First dates.
It might
I
be
don't-
alcohol. Y'all might be feeling each other. Like, you don't know. Y'all have a certain chemistry with each other
Yeah.
where then
So-
it becomes sexual and you guys
Right.
are sexually attracted to each other. Then, yeah.
I just want to translate
Okay.
this. What I'm hearing from y'all is y'all saying like you've never had sex with anyone who wasn't your boyfriend. That's what you said.
No, because if I mean, if a boo, like, that's your boo. or
Okay,
whatever.
so what Toya
says- what
Drawn that
Toya
line
says,
to you
yes,
guys are
yes.
boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes.
There's somebody
Maybe
that
she was
I have
present for a while,
continuously
yes,
fucked and
that's
we
it.
was not fucking.
So it was like a what you call it? What is it?
Like,
Situationship type shit. Like,
Right.
you fucking,
Relationship.
That's
like
that-
y'all vibe, so y'all know y'all vibe on that level.
entanglement. Y'all had
Yeah,
an entanglement. That's what it was. You had an entanglement.
I mean, we're just desperate for the sake of.
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it
Like,
out.
yeah, if I'm just fucking that one person and we're continuously fucking, we don't necessarily have
Have
to
to be
be in
a
a relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You
Toya
don't have to
said
put titles on it.
maybe if you knew the person for a while before y'all dated.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm not
Okay.
disagreeing with that, but I'm saying
I don't know. I'm
there's not a time where a nigga
Like, I'm
you
not
met.
just gonna go on a date for someone.
I'm not
I
even saying a
never
date.
knew
I'm
for
not
the
saying a
first
date.
time
I'm
and
saying
be
you met a
like,
nigga at the club, you met a nigga at the place, you met a nigga somewhere, wherever, whatever. It clicked. It was a vibe, and I mean, you fucked with the nigga some type of way, and you know what I mean. That was it. No.
No. I don't go leave
So Reggie-
nobody
Reggie-
after the
I
club.
don't- yeah, I'm about
to
Unless I
say-
linked up with a
Y'all
nigga
some
that I
serious.
like knew and we was attracted
After
to
the
each
club,
other
I go
growing
get
up or
food,
like
and
some
then
shit
I
like
go
that, like somebody that I
home.
knew. And we went out and we seen each other and then we linked up after the club
That's
or whatever the fuck.
different.
That's
But
different.
I'm not
But
picking
like just no
nobody up
random
from the
nigga that's coming
club.
up because he was buying me
No.
drinks in the club or we
No,
danced
you're
together
not picking
or
a nigga up from
whatever
club.
the
He's
fuck like
picking
that.
you up.
I'm just
What are you
saying,
talking about?
picking me up. If I'm driving,
you
I'm
talking
driving, and we gonna link up together because I'm gonna make sure I'm
about?
always gonna be in my own car.
I-
Everyone
that's the
done a
other
drive
thing.
by at least
I
once.
drive
Okay.
myself.
Hey, that's
Okay.
your mama
I'm
right
gonna be in
there.
my own
She
car
know
so
what
I
the
know I
game
can
is.
leave.
That's
Okay.
all I'm
Like,
saying.
when
That's
I'm
just.
ready to go. I'm
I'm
ready
talking
to
facts.
go.
But women want to stay in the politically correct zone. You know, they don't want to say nothing that's gonna have them look.
That's not
Like
true.
a hug.
That is no,
It's
exactly,
to each
and
his
that's a fact.
own. You
Is
have
that not a
women
fact? She
that
just
will
said it.
be-
Like
that
She
are-
just said it. She
Hey,
just said it.
it's
She
all
knows
about
what
how
it
you
is.
carry yourself.
She
Even
knows
if
what
you
it
was a
is.
hoe, a bona fide hoe.
So,
It's
but
still all
you
about how
heard you heard what Mama
really
Bear
care-
said. Mama
care-
Bear said, everyone done a drive by at least once. I don't care what you say. That's how I
Okay,
feel.
so Reg, so check this out. We heard from the ladies, single man.
That's different. It's a whole
okay,
different.
no, that's what I'm
We
saying.
already
No,
know
you're a
Reggie's
man,
answer.
but I'm just saying we
No,
got to
you
get
don't
the
know
other
that.
side
You
of the.
don't know
We got to
that.
get the
You
other
don't
side
know
of the
that.
coin. We got to get the other side of the coin.
We already
So
know his
Reggie,
answer.
when is it okay to give a
Double
female some dick?
standard.
There is
It's
double
not-
standard.
It's not double
but we have
standard. It's
to-
not. This is
we
what
have
it
to get
is.
the other side. Go ahead, Reg. When
It's-
is it okay? Because
It's
I'll ask you
okay.
differently though. I want to ask you differently. When is it not okay?
No,
Because you
bro.
know most men is
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
hit.
yeah,
If the
yeah,
female
yeah.
let them hit, they gonna hit.
This
When
is-
is it not okay? When is it like nah, I'm not hitting
this is
that?
the problem. This is the problem. Niggas, I would say, when you talk about niggas, men and women are different. Niggas are physically stronger than women. We just are. And women are strongly socially. They know how to read a room. They know how to network and shit. Niggas don't get that till later. Women mature a lot faster than niggas as socially. They understand how shit moves a lot better than men. And men are physically. That's the difference. So in that world, like, men don't know how to read room. They don't know how to take hints. When a chick tells a man, I have a boyfriend, he don't even take the hint.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay, yeah.
But the question was,
sorry,
when is it not okay?
Sorry,
When is it not okay to hit? Like, so I'm only asking you differently because
Right.
obviously most men are gonna hit if a female let them hit.
So the answer,
difference for you would be, when is it not okay? Like when you go like, oh, never mind, like I'm good.
The answer is,
he's talking to somebody that
it's all about a vibe. If the vibe is not there, it will not go in.
But I mean, give me an example. Like, what do you mean? Like, okay, the vibe's not there, but like, when is it like a red flag?
No, that's not true. Sometimes you get a vibe and you understand. Like that's what I mean. But when I know it's not a vibe, if I go on a date and it's not a vibe, then I know like it's cool. We go. I'm gonna keep it chill. Like it's gonna be conversational. I'm gonna chill. But I know that like this is not going nowhere. And other times,
give me an example of one of those for somebody that
when
don't
it's
know
not
how
a
to
vibe.
read. Yeah, like give me an example of where
Like,
you're going. That's a red flag, bro. I'm not fucking her.
What would happen?
I might catch something with her or something. You know what I mean? Like what is it where you go, never mind, I'm good. I mean, we went out, but I'm not fucking tonight. You weird.
Well, it's not that. That is just what people say. Like, you know what I mean? Like when they say if I'm dealing with a chick and she says certain things that lets me know that she's not on the same page as me.
Like what? What would be just one example? This is a bunch of people out
Like,
here that don't know what that shit is. Like you said, men mature a lot slower than women. So for the nigga that's out here listening that says, what do you mean that you didn't hit that? What is a vibe that a girl could give off that you like, nah, I'm not about to hit that. Like that's a no-no. Because it's very rare that a man wouldn't hit.
Right.
When offered.
Well, the tough part is there's not a lot of niggas that can do that. A lot of niggas don't have.
That's cool. What I'm saying is, give me an example of maybe you experienced where you like, nigga, I'm not hitting that. This is different. Like you're different. You might try to catch me up or some bullshit or whatever the case may have been. When was a red flag where you like, nah, I can't hit that, even though she was offering? When you know you're like, I could hit that, but you're like, nah, I'm good.
You never had one of those moments.
That nigga said, I hit everything moving, nigga.
You explained it. You explained it like 10 different ways right now to him. And he's still like,
what do you mean? You turned down pussy before, Deborah? Yes, I have turned down pussy before, bro. There's been a couple moments where you like.
I was trying to hold that heat.
Nah,
I was
I
just
mean,
trying to get that never turned down pussy. So like.
He said, nigga, I don't turn down nothing but my cock.
No, I get what you're saying.
That nigga said, if it's moving, I'm hitting it. If it's alive, that nigga, hey, the fish stops swimming when Reg come in the room, nigga.
I'm not gonna.
Like, oh no,
I'm not gonna lie. That is how I move most of the time. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time,
men or women,
if
somebody's getting fucked tonight.
Right.
But the
that's
thing
his
is,
whole, like,
with chicks, if you throw it too fast, if a chick throw it too fast, that's a problem. That's the only thing.
Okay, there you go.
And
that's
not saying, but I still,
but
I still expect to hit the first night. But I want you to, but I want you to know, like, this is different. This is something that you got to work for. At the same time, I'm different, and that's what I mean by a lot of niggas are not doing that because. So I'm in it. I feel like for me personally, like I'm in a different. No, and that's true. That's true. But
hold on.
The space that I'm in is different from regular niggas because regular niggas are not being able to move how I move.
Okay, so I have a question.
So it's a little different.
You said that they have to earn this, right?
Wait. Earn what? Earn what?
That's what you just said. You said that they have to earn this. I guess you were referring to yourself, right? They have to earn
like.
So they have
hitting
to
it
earn
at the first night,
but they don't have to earn like your penis, right? That's basically what you're saying. Like.
So are you asking if
like you will hit on
his
the first
penis
night,
is worth $40?
But then they have to earn you. Like,
are you asking the value of his penis? That's what she's asking.
Where do you value yourself at then?
Okay, that's a good question.
Where do I value myself?
So she said, because basically you said
because
I'm hitting regardless,
just men,
right? So she's asking them, where do you value your penis? And this is a legit real question.
Okay, I feel
like, it's not just men.
That's why niggas get friend zoned.
Well, this is a different.
Hold on, let him answer. Let him answer.
That
was a good question. Let him answer.
This is the difference. Women decide who fucks. That's just what it is. Men is never gonna decide who fucks. Men decides who fucks.
That's not true.
That's another fresh and fit.
That's not true.
No. What I'm saying is women.
We gotta take a shot.
Women decide. Men can be like, oh, I want to fuck that chick and just go fuck her.
I mean,
that happens on a 1% chance. But if a woman wants to fuck a dude, if she's like, I'm about to go fuck this dude.
Okay, so you want to know the secret? Pay attention.
Oh, that's easy.
Pay attention. What?
Pay attention.
That's what I'm saying. You don't pay attention.
Who don't pay attention?
But you said it earlier.
No, but
that's what I'm saying. That's the regular niggas. But I'm not the same.
I was trying to tell you. Hold on, she was saying something.
You said it earlier when you said
niggas,
females develop faster than men
Facts.
do, And when y'all go out, you guys are not aware of things.
Surroundings, like we don't. Yeah,
You're
nigga,
not
most
aware
niggas are
of
not
your
paying attention.
surroundings.
That's a
yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
You
women are
should
better
really-
than that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I
that's how
mean,
people get killed.
That's how what?
That's how people get killed.
hey, that's real shit. That's some street shit.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
ain't paying
yeah,
attention,
yeah,
nigga.
As
That's
we
how
get
you
older,
choked out of your car,
at
nigga.
the level we're at now, you would expect everybody to know. But I'm talking about younger. Like when you're younger,
Shit,
it takes time. Like women
develop that
mature
shit.
a lot faster.
Yeah, because men don't mature till 42. Scientifically.
Whatever it is.
Scientifically
Whatever it is.
proven
Time out. Where you
that
getting your
men
facts
don't
from?
mature until around the age of 42.
Well, I must be an old soul.
I say
I must be an old soul. 'Cause-
Okay, but life experiences
Older
are
than that.
different.
Can
You get
we
me?
pour shots?
We don't got shots.
Well, we
It's
got
a
a
whole
whole
nother
nother bottle.
well, someone needs to get it.
She act like we ain't have. We got a live audience. What you talking
Well, the
about?
live audience wasn't moving.
Oh, she thirsty. She
You're
want
the one
that.
that kept asking.
Okay,
I'm a
wait,
thirsty
wait.
ass motherfucker.
What was we
I
talking
got
about?
mine.
Let's-
Wow.
Let's get back to
Okay, so check this out. So it was a good conversation. So basically, let's summarize what we were just talking about. So basically, first dates. Most of the ladies here said basically, nah, you ain't getting no punani on the first date. Your game was weak, nigga. But
okay,
maybe hold on.
but-
I'm just summarizing. I'm just
There can
summarizing.
be, there can
Your game. I'm
obviously
just
be
making fun of the
situations.
conversation, so I'm
Okay.
summarizing. Basically, nigga, you're not getting no ass from these two on the first date. Maybe one and a
That's good
half
facts,
if you're a
good
real
facts.
one. But if they knew you before, you know what I'm saying. So leave it in the comments if you snatching on the first date. Tell me why. If not, tell me why. Second,
It's
we
the
was talking
vibe.
about
It's that simple.
we was talking about. Reddy said, "Hey, men mature a lot slower than females, and niggas is not being observant." Females kind of agree with it. They came back with the niggas don't be paying attention.
But also agree to the fact that men
And
are
y'all don't
men,
li-
men
a
are
lot of men
men are
don't
strong.
listen.
Men are stronger
Like,
physically than women.
So let me say
But
something.
what does that have to do with the conversation?
A lot of men don't listen
That's
because
the balance.
women
That's all
will
I'm saying.
tell you what they want, what
I
they
mean,
like,
yeah,
and
but
you
it
guys
has
will
nothing to do with the
still
first
do
date.
what
Fuck.
you
What you gonna
want.
strong arm?
Neither does the
What
second
you
thing that
think
women
they
are
like?
more socially.
Listen.
That is because they're more socially inclined. They're like, okay, am I fucking him? Like
Like
you said.
I'm like, hey,
Well, yeah,
I
niggas
like
don't know.
flowers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
take you on a trip. I just want flowers.
And a trip, quit lying. She want a trip too.
What?
I want flowers.
She wants flowers
first.
on the
Okay,
trip,
so
and
let
then
me
she
say-
busting it
no,
wide open.
Let me say something. I want flowers first because if you're trying to take me on this lavish trip and you don't even know shit about me, then obviously I'm gonna take it as the only reason you want to take me on this trip is to get in my panties, and that right there is a turn
Okay,
off.
okay. So when's the soonest you let a nigga hit? How long did it take?
That's
Like
a
2
good
days or a
All
week?
the- 2 days.
Like I'm saying, how long did it take a nigga to? What does a nigga have to do? Like, what,
Okay,
do you have a
so-
rule? Do you have a rule like 90 days?
Ronnie.
I don't have a rule.
Okay,
It's
so what's
all
the
dependent
shortest amount of time you let a nigga?
upon-
How long did it take for a nigga to hit the fastest?
If I want to be honest, I
Please
was
do.
gonna
Please
say
do. Please do.
3 weeks. No, it wasn't
3
first
weeks.
date though.
3 weeks.
It wasn't first date. We were hanging out
Do
every
we?
day.
Hey, do we have a cap for Gina? Because
A
the
cap?
cap is
Oh,
crazy
cap.
right now. The
Really?
cap-
Because how would you
niggas
know?
done been with them years.
You've known me for how long? You've been trying to hit for how long?
I've known
Oh,
you for
shit.
16, 17 years.
And
Oh,
you've been trying to
shit.
hit for how long?
One-
16, 17 years.
1
right?
year.
It's
Shut
never
up.
happened,
1
right?
year.
Okay.
1
so you
year.
don't know
First-
shit.
Wait. I've been trying to hit for how long? How long
Shit.
have I been trying to hit?
Because
How long have I
first
been
day
trying to hit?
Reggie met
How long
me,
have- how
he
long-
was trying to be all smooth, like let me lean up here, right on the
He gets
fucking
aggressive.
wet paint.
He's
He
very
fucked up this
aggressive.
brand new
He's very
jersey.
aggressive.
He
He
don't
fucked
know
up
when
this
to
brand
stop.
new jersey trying to be all fucking smooth.
So I've been trying to get at you for 17 years.
Okay, so we're not even.
Basically.
Yeah.
Are we
Chill
really
out. Chill out. It's not that serious.
Oh shit.
It's not that serious.
Oh,
It's
shit.
not that serious.
Okay.
Yeah, we know it's not that
17 years?
serious.
Chill
That's
out.
how you know.
What do you
that-
guys call it? Capping.
Yeah, the cap is
Where the
ridiculous.
cap at? Right
The
here.
cap-
Put it on
They
red.
call
yeah,
it capping. They call it.
I've been trying
capping.
to hit for 17 years.
Damn.
That's how long I've been trying to hit. Make it make sense, y'all.
His,
Make
hey,
it make
Oh,
sense.
shit.
Make it make
But
sense.
Niggas be wanting to fuck since high school.
Yeah.
hey, this
So
nigga
can I
bad-
see your shot glass?
They said your batting average is 100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, Reggie's the homie.
Excuse
though.
me.
Reggie's the homie.
We don't-
Why you got a friends on me
no
on
beef.
4K? Why you got a friends on me on 4K? God
That's
damn.
deep.
Reggie's the homie.
Red, I like the hats he wears.
That's okay though. That's okay.
Hey,
That's
sister.
dope. Hey, what's
Tasha
up? Hey,
Miles.
thank y'all for tapping in. Hey, go hit that share button real quick. Put it in the comments whether
Oh, damn.
It don't
Right.
cost to support like
it
that.
don't cost. Hey, in the comments, people,
Subscribe.
go ahead
Are
and
you gonna
leave.
eat this
What is
nasty ass
that?
Bro,
cookie?
can I get this segment off real
It's
quick?
not nasty. It's
Can I get this
cheesecake.
segment
That
off
shit
real
look
quick?
nasty
Can I
as hell.
can I get these guys
Nasty,
to
nigga.
give it some
All
likes
right,
and
go
shit?
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, real quick.
Like, subscribe, and comment.
Yeah,
And
in the
share.
comments,
And
comment
too.
when is it okay, or how what's the shortest
Wait, Nicole
time
didn't give us her answer.
that you let somebody fuck, and then go ahead.
What's
Wait,
the-
she said
what's the
14
shortest
years.
amount
She said 14 years.
Yeah, the shortest amount. How long
There
to
was
hit?
not no days or nothing like that. Like, no,
weeks,
niggas done waited
months?
months. A year.
What's the shortest amount a nigga
Let's
had
be
to
real.
wait?
Let's just be real. What them kids say? Let's just be real.
What's the shortest amount a nigga?
I don't know.
7. What'd she say?
Like,
She don't know.
because
17
I
years
didn't know
isn't
like one
That
day,
how
no
long
2
that
days,
woman
no
was married
weeks.
and died.
It's
That's
always
what's
been
retarded.
months
She gonna
or
say some
years.
bullshit.
Damn, years.
Yes, years.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
I said the
For
shortest. You didn't make niggas wait.
He said
That's the
my-
longest.
He
Ain't
said,
never been
if
no
you just throw it up, it
shortest.
just turn into sun rays. Nigga, God,
I
damn,
mean, it's
years.
all subjective, like we said. It's all gonna go back to the woman. The
Hey,
man,
politically correct.
everything.
We politically
Yeah,
correct here.
There had to
So-
be one nigga that was
Did
like,
she try
and
to
then-
choose
and it
him?
just melted. It just melted you.
No.
One nigga that just
No,
melted.
Tasha, no.
Damn.
Why are you trying to? Oh my god! I don't want to. We on 4K. I'm not trying to get crazy on here.
Hey, right now, who's winning, Gina or
I
Reggie?
could take a lie detector.
If Gina's winning, put a
So
heart.
can I.
If Gina's winning, put a heart.
What
If
is-
Reggie's winning,
I don't have nothing to
put
lie
a
about.
put a thumbs up.
I'm not that
Stay
nigga.
out of my cookie business, man.
Keep
Leave
your
my cookie
cookie
alone.
with your cookie.
It's gonna take a year at least before you
He's
get a
trying to
cookie,
be in
man.
the cookie jar.
Not never in America.
Jesus.
Not never in any
What is
country.
happening
Not
around
never,
here?
ever.
Why is
Never in your
y'all-
life.
Why is y'all trying to?
Wait,
I'm
what was
not
the question?
who I am.
The
Okay.
what? We didn't
She
say
said
the
my
question.
name. You said
She
Gina.
just said Gina.
Yes.
So I think she's telling you to be quiet.
She just
Gina,
saying,
Gina,
be
duh.
quiet. Gina, be
Whatever
quiet.
you just said, she said. I said, "Is your forehead big?" And she said, "Gina, duh."
Yeah.
That's what happened.
I said Gina, be quiet, and they said Gina does. So,
All right, let's take a shot. That was a
Duh,
good one.
be
That was a
quiet.
good round. That was a good round. That was
Okay.
first round though.
Yeah.
Reggie just playing the rope.
Someone
dope,
told
right?
me
You
in
just
the
playing
comments.
the
Yeah, I was
rope
playing
dope. You
rope-a-dope.
just playing the rope dope. He about to come back like Ali.
Oh, thank you. So are you.
Guys,
She's winning. Yeah, because I've been trying to hit for 17 years. Yeah,
I got
make-
receipts,
that makes
y'all.
sense. For Gina, go to. Oh my. All right, let's say the receipt. You got me
All right,
fucked up.
next subject.
You got me fucked up. 17. No. I said 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 year. Yeah, I've been saying.
You got one for us, I didn't want to
Thank
get too
you,
deep,
Asher.
yeah,
But we're not
Yeah.
17
We
years.
know-
You got me
we
crazy.
know him,
You
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
You crazy.
Hey, hit that
I'm
like
not
button.
that.
Like I
yeah.
said, the 5 people in here right now, let me know when would be a suggested good time to sexually having
Take
have
down
sexual
whoever
encounters
it
with
is.
somebody you're talking
It's
to.
the vibe. It
What-
could be
what
the
is
first
day?
night. It could be the
To take
second
down
week.
your
but-
date.
But we want to hear their opinions.
No, yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey,
I'm, just
hard
saying.
R's.
I'm
Let
somebody.
us hear y'all's real quick.
Paraphrasing,
Put it in the
paraphrasing.
comments. Put it in the comments. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. It's only. Well,
What we
know.
got, Cole?
You know.
I was supposed to wait talk about Whoopi.
Whoopi. Oh
Whoopi.
yeah.
Wait,
So
what?
I
okay,
didn't
so
say nothing about her.
So low-key, Whoopi Goldberg got suspended off of The View because she said that the Holocaust wasn't about race. It was,
Right.
but that wasn't the end of
She
it.
was like, ew,
She said
white
it wasn't
on
about
white.
the race. It was basically about human indecency because it was
Yeah.
white on white. So it's like, no, that's just how
What?
humans
But they
are.
were Jews.
Yeah.
I know, but I mean, they're still white. Let's be real. Jewish
Yeah, they're
people are
still
white.
white.
Well, yeah.
So
Right.
what she was saying was it wasn't about race in this situation. It was more about humans needing power. You know what I'm saying? So it
Right,
don't matter
like
who it
either
is.
way, they're gonna find.
Yeah, even if it was all white people on the earth.
I agree.
So
They're
she
gonna
kind of
find
got taken
something
out of
to
context.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to
But
something
they
that's
suspended her
separate.
for that. And but if you look at the full clip, which I did, she was basically saying like it's not just about race. On this one, particularly, it wasn't about race because they're both white.
Yeah,
It was mainly about the
it's human nature.
it's human nature
Yeah,
of
that's
being
human
trying to be in
nature
power
to-
over somebody, regardless of what you look like. They'll just say, "Well, nigga, you wear beanies, so
Yeah,
now I don't like you." And
You have
I
brown
need-
hair.
I'm-
You have
yeah,
brown eyes.
Exactly.
Like,
So
it's gonna be something. It doesn't matter.
I kind of felt like that was kind of whack that they did it. But you have to understand, I'm pretty sure somebody ahead of her, one of her bosses, are Jewish. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, because these niggas own a lot of shit. So somebody along the line was like, "Oh my god, it was about race. We want to be included in this race. You feel me?
I feel like
Everybody wants to be hated by somebody because it's a thing now. Like, this is popular to be hated by somebody.
Whoopi fell off, man. She was
What
dope.
are you talking about? She been running The View forever, getting dope.
Man, what?
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I don't watch The View, but
Wait, you
I
wanna
mean,
see her in
niggas
movies
watch that
don't-
shit.
again?
I
You want to
don't
see her
watch
in
The View.
movies
I don't
again
watch
or
The
what?
The View is
no,
up
I
there
don't.
with,
I don't
like-
want to see her anywhere because she fell off. Like I don't want to see her anywhere.
Right, but that
Why would you want her to?
What does that have to do with
completely,
her?
what?
Like, I don't get it.
What I'm saying is like,
Are you wishing
It's
bad
not real
on
shit.
her?
no, I'm not
Right
wishing
now.
bad.
Like,
She's
so
like,
what? She
why
didn't do a
wouldn't
movie that you want to
wanna,
watch. She
it's
didn't
not
do-
about a movie. It's not
She
about
didn't
a
do
movie.
Little Rascal
Sister Act
too.
was
She's
good.
old.
Sister Act was good.
She's
That
old.
was
Is
what
what
does
I,
that have to do
what,
with
no, sister.
anything?
Like, I don't care if she doesn't, if she got
What
like,
does her being old have to do with anything?
she's
No,
not.
okay,
she's not.
explain.
I haven't
Please
seen her
elaborate.
do anything.
What does that have
like
to do?
good? I don't care about her
Oh,
being on
she's
TV.
this
Like,
show.
But I'm saying you don't.
on what
think
show?
But
The
she's still
View.
making money, right?
The View. She's like the main
She's making
host
money, right?
on
Of
The
The
View.
So
View.
what's
Yeah.
the problem?
But she just got suspended for.
Yeah.
Are we gonna talk about people's shortcomings, or is that not?
I'm trying to
something that
understand.
can
Like, do
happen?
you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like,
What
I'm
the
so
problem is? It had
lost.
nothing to do with specifically Whoopi Goldberg. She said some shit. Like,
The problem is, it's not about color. Like, it's always
right,
something
but
that
do
they're
you think-
harping on.
But
Is
I'm
what you're
saying,
saying.
my question is, do you think that was enough to suspend her for that shit?
I think everyone's entitled to their opinion, but unfortunately,
No.
Like, she literally
can't
just said it
really-
wasn't about race. It was about humanity needing the void to need power.
No,
Some
I
shit.
don't
No, I
think
don't think
she
that's a
should
reason to
have been
suspend her. I
suspended.
don't think that's a reason to suspend her. But I just feel like I don't really believe in niggas' words. I don't believe in niggas' actions. I believe in people. I believe in people's patterns. And so when motherfuckers have patterns, that's what you're gonna do, which is what you're used to. That's what I fuck with. Whoopi Goldberg's name has always come up in situations where I feel like
It's
she's doing
controversial?
too much. No, it's not controversial. It's just she's doing too much. I don't feel like it's controversial all the time. Like
Like, what was another example?
You just said
like when she felt like she wasn't getting hired for movies and shit.
but she's not the only
That
person
was-
that
that
has.
was-
No,
That
a lot of
that
people.
wasn't
A lot of
Whoopi
people felt like
Goldberg.
that. She
That
was
wasn't
one.
Whoopi Goldberg.
She was one of those people.
That was Monique.
That was Monique, one of the biggest people, if you think about it.
Well, she
but
was
But what's
big.
the problem with that? So
No,
people
that-
can't stand
like
up for
40
themselves.
No, I'm not
years
saying that.
before
I'm not
she even
saying
got
that. I'm just
recognized.
saying-
That's doing too much,
recognition
standing
for
up
the
for
color
yourself
purple.
and knowing
Like,
your
I
value.
She
fuck
had to
with Whoopi
fight for
Goldberg,
that
but what I'm
shit.
saying
Okay,
is,
so-
at this point,
So
after a certain point,
Monique-
she was like,
like
she wasn't
you
really.
just sound like a hater
Fading
right
precious.
now.
I like
Fading
Whoopi Goldberg.
I know,
You-
she
oh,
had
now
to
you
be
like
stupid,
her.
I'm saying.
No,
That
it's
nigga
not.
Red
Now
said,
I've seen.
I don't like Whoopi Goldberg because her guns
Now
are
you
black.
like
I've seen hella movies with her.
She done fell off and shit. Dang.
I've seen hella movies with her. She's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Her
Oh, now
time, her
she's
time
dope.
is past.
Now she's dope.
That's
what I'm
saying. Her
She
time
was
is
a child.
past.
She was-
What do you mean?
No, what all I'm saying is she's popping for her age range. Like, people watch The View.
She's
I don't
doing
watch
her-
The View.
She's doing
I don't
her
watch
thing
The View.
right
There's
don't
now.
obviously people watch
Yeah,
The View
if
because
niggas
it's been
watch
on
The
for
View,
like
niggas watch
20
The View.
years. It's
So
been on for
what's
like
the
15,
problem?
20 years, bro.
She's still
So
popping.
obviously people watch it. I just don't watch
There's
it. It's
tons
not
of
my-
people that are old.
What I'm saying is there's
all
no
types of people are
there's no
old.
problem with her leaving the screen. I don't.
What I'm saying was the reason that she got suspended. Okay, like,
And
just
what I
because she
said was
spoke
her
on
patterns.
somebody
Her
else's
patterns
shit.
are always the
He's
same. It's
Because
she's
all-
always
but-
in media like that.
And okay, so the other argument that a lot of people were saying was because the other females on the board would be saying like racist shit, like not racist shit, but
Everybody-
just shit
people
that
say racist
may
shit every
be
single day.
controversial about black situations. Like, they don't always agree with like everything. Like, oh, we don't want them. Like, they don't need to be out there protesting and shit. Like, they don't believe in that. That's an opinion. So basically, she stated her opinion. Now she's off the show, but there's been other opinions stated on the show, kind of the same way, and they're not suspended. So I'm saying, do you think that was okay based on what she said? You're like, you don't care because she.
So now what you're saying is basically because she's black, like she got.
That's the situation right now.
Right. That's what you're saying.
I'm just
because
elaborating on
other
what-
white women have said
Just
racial
kind-
or anybody
just
have
opinions
said-
about some
right,
shit
right,
that
and
may
so-
have.
yeah, yeah.
Like, basically, they're saying, well, you're not Jewish, so you don't need to speak on this.
Right.
Right.
So
So
there's
what,
plenty of people
what-
that speak on shit.
what
for
I'm gonna
the
say,
black
what I'm gonna say
community.
is I don't know enough about the situation because that's some new information you just told me right now.
Okay.
The fact that other people say it and they haven't said so I don't know the situation. So for me to comment on it, it's not gonna be
Okay.
right. You know what I
Gotcha.
mean? But at the same
Like,
time,
that's be everybody's shit.
yeah, and that's the
That's
problem that
a-
motherfuckers
a
speak
point
too
right there that you just
too
said.
frequently. They when they don't
Motherfuckers
know
so
enough
quick to
information.
speak on some
That's
shit
real.
don't know
Niggas speaking
nothing
absolute
about
a
it.
lot, and if I don't know enough information, I don't know. But I
Message.
will say,
Hey,
Whoopi
message.
Goldberg has been.
Let's
in-
take a
in
shot.
lot-
Reg
a
just
lot.
dropped a jewel.
Yeah,
on
we
you
need
niggas,
a
bro.
hot topic.
He didn't even
Reg
realize
just
it,
dropped a
but-
jewel though, because if you don't know nothing about it, then what the fuck you talking about? Because sometimes Reg be saying 80% of the time, 90% of the time at work, I'm be like, what are you talking about?
We need a good topic. We need a
Okay, what's
attention
up?
grab.
Hot topic.
Hot Topic. You can find all type of stuff. We are not sponsored by Hot Topic by any point.
At any point in recognition,
We
you
don't
can
want
just find
recognition.
page-
We are not. Yeah, small letters. Anyway, hey, look, check this out.
Because I gave her too much.
Oh. All right, check this out, people. All right, what you got,
Hey,
Cody?
Yeah, this one was mine, and she poured.
What you got, the cooties?
No, she also got a dry
You
fruit.
got
The
cooties? You got that
cooties.
shit?
Yeah,
You got that shit? You
Yeah,
got
I
that
don't even
shit?
got no chips.
Not never.
You fucked on the first date? Come on, Reg.
My bad.
No.
Trying to get,
All right, let's go.
get your big ass head out of my phone.
She,
God, that's so sound like a gun.
Shout out to. No, I ain't
Shout
gonna
out.
shout out to the Henny,
Shut
bro. It
up.
always works.
Oh my, yeah, no, what you talking about?
She got good eyesight, Reggie.
Oh, you want me to-
Yeah, I want you to. Yeah, I want you
I
to.
was just-
Yeah, I want you to. Yeah, be quiet. Anyways, the next topic.
All right, what's the topic?
Let's switch the topic.
Take a shot,
Topic.
Reg. Take your shot. Take your shot, too. You know what you're doing. I'm gonna relax like y'all. Y'all look way relaxed. I want to relax too much. Y'all do. And we just chilling
I'm
tonight. I
doing my
mean,
alcohol flute. That motherfucker be.
Nicole can't read. She trying to find a topic 4 hours later.
Nigga, I'm the one that wrote all the. fucking
She
topics.
wrote all the topics.
I
And
can't
we
believe
want
you said
one,
I was
so
trying to
nigga,
get
spit
17
one
years.
out.
You are crazy. You are.
Hey, the 5 people in here, hit that like button, hit that share button.
No.
Hey, let me know in the comments what y'all drinking
See,
tonight. If you're
now
drinking
I'm gonna
tonight,
have to
let me
get a
know what it
message
is.
from Steven. Hey, what's up, man?
Ah,
Oh, 17 years? When we was living together? Yeah, no.
Anyways.
These niggas get
Let
perfect.
me
We got
get
to
a- let me
separate
get some
these
of
two. We got to separate y'all.
You
Y'all
know,
have
what
to
do you want
get.
to talking about the same shit?
What?
Come on, Cole. We need to talk about.
How do you feel?
All right, how about someone can
how
give
do you
us a
feel
topic in
about
the comments
sharing
too?
your password with your partner?
I don't give a fuck. I don't do shit no more, man. It's boring. I'm gonna keep it real,
Yes,
bro.
is
water.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it
Honey, bring
1,000.
me some water.
I don't do shit, bro.
Who's in a relationship
So-
and who's single on the panel?
I'm married.
So
Relationship?
I'm
What about you?
single.
They in
Single,
situationships.
I'm single.
So we got
I
3
think
single and 1
yeah,
relationship.
it's
So it's
a
kind of
situation.
it's a little biased.
I've been married for 12 years.
Um,
I already done did all my fucking up. I don't do shit. She can have a password.
So
have it. I don't
relationship,
care.
there's no he has no problem with
I
sharing.
mean,
I don't have no
obviously,
Nicole, how do you feel?
That was
I'll
my.
give you my password. I don't got no problem with
And
it.
you want his
can see all
password?
the shit.
You
I
want
don't give 2 fucks.
Yeah, I gotta say.
Because
But
we
do you
got
want
it
it?
anyways.
Okay, look, she had a meeting the other day, had me rolling. She said, I give a nigga my password just so he know I get niggas.
No, I just see that. I just see
That was deep. I was like, that's crazy.
Hey,
Let
at
him
least
know.
you know motherfuckers is still hollering, motherfuckers.
It's not-
I
it's-
didn't
it's-
say
it's not
don't
really-
act like
it's-
I can't get no other nigga.
Let me know I'm special.
It's not really
I'm
it's,
just
it's
saying.
not really accomplishment for women though.
It's really not. Niggas
It's
gonna
not.
holler regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
I know fat
All
bitches that
women-
still be getting DMs.
Yeah,
You be
all
like,
women
you?
get 1,000 DMs. Like
Exactly.
for women to be trying to brag about DMs, they're like,
Yeah, y'all get lucky. That's lucky, man.
Now a nigga who gets a lot, that's different. Cause that take work.
Do you get a lot? Do you
That's it.
Reg?
But for women, no, I don't.
Yeah, it's
I don't. I'm not gonna lie.
thirst trap,
Okay.
I
all
don't.
shit.
I don't get a lot of DMs.
Niggas
And
will
that's
I'll do
comment
that.
on any-
Yeah.
Because you're
anything.
single. So, Reg, what,
I'm single. I don't get a lot of DMs.
what was the question?
But I still
What was
be
the
where I
question?
need to be.
Will you
Believe
give your
that.
partner your password?
Oh, Reg, what about you?
When I give my partner my password,
Okay, say you get a partner.
no.
At what
Yeah,
point do
you-
you?
No.
I knew that.
Is there a point that
Okay,
you do?
so
that?
you
Yeah.
wouldn't give yours. Would you expect to have hers?
Men and women are different.
Shut that
Okay,
shit
well,
up, bro.
explain
said
it.
that all the
So
Elaborate.
anyways,
time.
like we
That's
just
his-
said,
Is that not a
because
fact?
that's a whole control thing. If you
They're not-
expect
no,
to have
they're
her
different.
password, but you're not gonna give yours,
So hold on, Reg.
that's
Answer the
control. Like,
question.
you can't use this whole men and women are different.
Is there-
for
is there a
Why
point-
can't I?
Fuck.
We are different. We
because
are
you're
different.
using it to your benefit. What are you
It's not to
talking
my
about?
benefit.
Yes,
It's the
it
truth.
is.
If
No,
are
it's
men and women
not.
different or not?
They are on certain
Exactly.
levels because they're meant to
That's
coexist.
control.
That's
But
cool.
what are you talking
but-
about? You sound like you just
Like,
want to have
what?
control
Time
over
out.
everything.
Just let him
I
answer
know.
the question
I
because
know.
that didn't have nothing to do with what it did, but
You
elaborate.
don't know.
Reg, is there a certain point if you're in a relationship with a girl that you want passwords flipped back and forth? Yes or no?
He
No.
don't want to give his, but he
Never?
wants to have
Like never.
hers.
There's never. A point.
I don't want hers either. That's not.
No,
how,
but
I
I'm
don't-
saying so. You.
I don't
there's
roll
never
like
a point.
that.
There's never a point.
It should be trust, and at that point, if it's some other shit going on, I give respect, I give trust until it is disrespected, and then I take it away. I'm not a person who I make you earn it. Like that's not how I roll. Like if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Now when you fuck it up, then it gets taken. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, you need to walk through this hoop and this hoop and this hoop in order to get my respect or trust. No, you got it from jump. Like you are a person. Everybody's a person. Like we all make
What up,
mistakes.
Coco?
That's just normal.
Right.
If I fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you like you are a regular person, like you. Not that
Jasper.
you've done whatever you've
Jasper.
done, and then from there, I'm gonna judge you after that.
Jasper.
From when I met you, that's
Can you
simple.
put the blanket down?
You want to join us? Would you like to join us? We can make room for you.
Jasper could join whenever he wants. Tell him he can
Yeah,
hide
Don't
it.
say we can
Gina could
make
go sit
room.
over
He could.
outside or
Reggie
something.
could scoot the fuck over, Dad.
Gina could sit
Wanna come
outside.
get up?
I'm in the conversation.
All right, so check this out. Gina,
What?
same question to you. Is there any point where that you feel like the passwords and all that shit need to be handed out and known, or is that a never thing?
I think that's in everything.
Never?
I'm just gonna say
Elaborate why.
because
So we in the same boat.
I
Right.
agree
Sounds
with
like it.
what Reggie said. I think everyone's entitled to their privacy because at the end of the day, like you guys should still have like your separate lives, not in that sense, but you get what I'm saying. Like you should have your own set of friends. You should be able to have your own privacy. Because if you don't have trust, then what's the point? Like there's no point of the relationship, period.
Gotcha.
I don't want someone's password. Been there, done that when I was younger, going through phones. Like, guess what? You find what you're looking for most of the time.
So you're saying if you have the password,
I
then
don't
you're going
need
through his
that.
phone, or if you have the password,
like
why do you
either-
still need to go through his phone?
Exactly. So either like if I don't trust you, then we don't need to be together.
Right. Red flag, right?
If I trust you, then there's no need for me to have your password. You get what I'm saying?
So what I'm
That
saying
is
is,
your phone.
if you do have the password to like,
If I have it, if he
I just
wants to
wanna switch up the
willingly
question
give
a
it,
little
that's
bit
fine.
so we
But
can go a
I'm
little
not
deeper.
gonna go through his phone. That's not
okay,
gonna
so
be something.
even if you
I
have the
do.
password, you're like, I'm not going through.
No, I'm not going through phones. I don't go through phones. Been
Right,
there, done that when I was like 20.
No, I get it.
Have no interest in doing that
I've
anymore.
gone through phones
I have
in
grown.
my day, and now I'm at the point
You
where
know,
like I
we
don't
live and we
care,
learn,
bro.
and
If
we
that's what
should
you're
not
doing,
be repeating
then
the same bullshit that we did
sorry,
when we were
because
younger.
I'm gonna keep moving my own direction.
Then what are we learning? I don't need none of that. Nope.
Nah, yeah. I think I've just gotten old. At this point, I'm like, nigga, I could get in
But
your phone
I have
whether
no
want to or not.
problem giving my password out.
That's what I'm saying.
But
So
I'm
at
also
some point,
honest. I'm also honest from the jump. So when I start talking to someone, okay, do you talk to other people? Yes, I do.
Well, I
Guess
done
what?
got lazy
I'm
too,
single.
I'm not about to switch my password.
She belong
May
to the
best
streets.
man win.
She belong to the
So then,
streets.
so let's get
She
on
belong
that
to the
topic. Let's
streets.
get on that topic because for some
ask the
reason,
question. Ask the
it
question.
seems like men always think that dating involves sex.
Okay.
Because
ask the question.
men most of the time, you like Reggie said, y'all gonna fuck, y'all expect to fuck.
I do want to talk about
But
this.
men and women are different. And let me say, there are women who just wanna fuck.
Hell yeah.
You get me? To each his own.
Okay.
Have
So
you?
I'm gonna put that.
Have you?
However, when I'm dating to get to know someone.
Right.
I'm not out here dating
So you're
for
shopping.
the bullshit ass reason.
So let me say
like
this
I got
analogy.
the whole.
Have you been on a date where? Have you been on a date where you weren't expecting to fuck?
Every date I go on, I
Right.
don't
You were
expect
talking to
to
these
fuck.
two.
Why
They
would
don't
I-
hella
Yeah,
say that they
yeah,
didn't want to
yeah.
fuck. They already said they don't fuck on the
Have
first
you
date.
have you
trying to
have
get
you
to
have
know
you
him,
been on a date
motherfucker.
where you haven't
I'm
been trying to
gonna
fuck?
say
Jamal?
from that first date,
Sorry.
we're never
Have you-
gonna
have you-
fuck
But I've
again.
been
Have you
on
been on-
dates
have you
where
been
I've
on a
been
date-
trying
Have
to
you been
as
on a date
well,
where you haven't been trying to fuck?
whether
Nah.
it happens or not?
Jim-
let me be honest.
Jasper,
So,
have you been on a date where you wasn't trying to fuck?
but
at the end
that
of the
is the difference
But
between
more
men.
not-
And that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There is a difference between men and women. We have different
No, we
outcomes.
did
We have
agree on
different
that. We
results.
did agree on that. Now we're
Yeah,
getting
because you
deeper.
guys
Now
think with
we
the
want to
head
know.
down
It's not.
there.
What
No,
are
it's
the
not about that.
differences?
It's not about that. It's
No,
not about.
okay,
our
we
head
could. No,
down
I
there.
think we all agree that men and women.
Women.
are different.
It's
Which is
different.
why-
It's not a
Yeah, you
bad
guys
thing.
are.
It's not a
It
good
is.
thing. You guys have different qualities.
We
have
lead
different.
with our emotions. You guys don't.
Yeah,
Well,
they're
you lead
both
with your
pros and
What
forehead,
some
cons.
men do.
That's
Shut
different.
up.
Pros and cons. Pros and cons. Pros
That
and
was
cons.
good. That was good. I ain't never had the same jokes in sixth grade. You got to give me some credit for that. I never had. I always roasted with new shit. But anyway, so let me put it in the fourth. Always new jokes. I ain't never roasted with the same joke.
Same shit since sixth grade, y'all.
Yeah, but it's been
Okay.
new jokes. So that's fire. Like
She the
who
same-
else
she
got
the-
that much
she the-
material?
She the same person that says
Eddie
17
Murphy
years.
ain't got that much material
So,
for a
we
forehead.
can't
Like,
And
trust
you're
her.
the only person that's still
We can't
on it,
trust
so
her.
obviously there's
We
truth
can't trust
to
her.
it because you haven't let it
We
go
can't
yet.
trust her.
Nobody else is
We
talking
can't trust
about
her.
that.
Hey,
The audience
shh.
has forgot about it, and yet you still on it. So
Forgot
you
about
over
what?
here,
I
really,
know,
that's
like
why I
don't
everybody's
know,
still
like,
stuck
just-
on it.
What we
So
talking about?
obviously, he's still talking about. Well, I've been trying to fuck for 17 years. Obviously, because you're the only one still
Oh,
on the
damn.
bullshit, bro.
This nigga still trying to fuck right now.
Like I don't even need to prove
That
myself.
nigga Red said
anymore.
every show is a
I
date.
don't need to prove myself
He said
anymore.
we've been on 2
Like,
shows.
you're
That's
the
2
only
weeks.
one still talking about it.
Okay,
We're
okay,
on a
okay.
whole different topic, bro.
We're not here for Reggie
Who-
and Gina,
who's
by the
talking?
way.
Who's talking about it?
Okay.
You brought it up.
4K. Did I?
You brought it up.
That
right
nigga
now.
secretly is it?
Did I?
Yes.
What
Oh,
can I
he
do?
was over here
Oh,
trying
I
to
did.
whisper.
All right, so
y'all.
I got a
Y'all
question,
talking
though. I got a
was trying to
question.
whisper.
I got a question. I got a question.
Women.
One, can you pour
Women.
shots? Two,
Women.
I don't want.
my second. Oh, she's scared.
Can you push that
I
shit?
Okay.
got my
Right,
own drink
voices
in
in
my
the
cup.
morning.
Got my
No.
drink, get my two step.
Get it right. Where's this?
Lil Nas
I'm
X.
over here drinking.
To the Old
chasing-
Town, bro.
drinking
I
shots
got
and
it.
Drinking
chasing-
shots and chasing them
Right
with
till I
alcohol.
can't no more.
Okay, so my question was because we all acknowledge that obviously men and women are different. Oh, she don't want one. So we acknowledge that. We got that out the way, right? Reg, Gina?
Right, we got
But I
that.
think me and Nicole already said yes. Y'all niggas still finding out about who's different.
Yeah.
We know women and men are different. My question to you guys, it was based on what Gina said when she was saying that I lost my train of thought.
Damn.
What?
What
You
were
gotta
you
turn
saying
that off,
before?
Jasper.
Yeah.
Because it made me think of a question.
Jasper.
Jasper,
That's too
turn it
loud.
down.
It's too loud.
It's too
Because
loud.
the
Here,
microphone
here.
picks up everything.
Okay.
About the fact that, like,
This
for
nigga
some
dead.
reason, like, when it comes to dating, men always think that, like, sex is involved. Like, when women say, like, I'm dating multiple men or I'm talking to multiple men,
perfect.
that we're, like, fucking all of them when that's...
So
Right.
basically,
maybe for some women, but it's not the case for all women. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so
what's your definition of dating? Like, what?
Right. So that's what made me think of what I was talking about, and I think me and Jenna had talked about it on like in the background was basically like there's difference between
like my hair.
there's difference between dating.
Oh,
Okay, Reggie said it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nicole's drunk.
No, we've been sipping.
So look, so on a
No, I
serious
just turned and I just seen afros like
Where do you have afro?
on his back. Look.
I just got my hair braided.
Oh,
So your hair was falling out?
Well, yeah.
I just said that's what I
You
told him.
can at least have
You're
a haircut.
I just told him you're shedding.
Oh, you shedding.
That's part of hair.
Oh,
I don't
no,
know.
but yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
I'm not walking around like I don't see anybody else.
I thought I didn't have a lot of hair.
Wait, what?
Well, it was
that-
keep me falling
You have
out
a
in
lot-
fucking
That
shots.
only proves my
I
point.
don't know.
I have a lot of hair.
Take
What's
your
up?
hat off. Let's
See,
see all that hair.
Uh-oh,
he's a
here we
chicken
go. Wave
head.
check.
He's chicken
Oh.
I'll take that off. You
Chicken
gotta see
head
all
ass.
that
He
hair.
got neck braids. The thing go right.
Wait,
Stop right here.
No, I didn't cut it yet. I need a haircut.
I just want to stop.
All right, look at the fresh braids,
I need
y'all.
cut.
But turn
I
around.
need a cut. I need a
Yeah.
cut.
Let me
That.
see you turn
Some-
around. Show them neck braids. They go.
The
boom.
neck braids?
Show them that hang time.
Can I get it in there?
Chicken
Hey, Tasha said give him a
ass.
sneak peek.
Oh yeah, that's Tasha. Now yeah, shout out.
Shout out to Tasha.
Tasha.
Yes,
Tasha
Tasha
with the braid.
And I got a haircut tomorrow.
Call
So when
me.
I
Call
get it
me, Tasha.
ready together, low key, high key. Y'all can't really see, but I still need a cut. We're gonna put it together tomorrow. You'll see on my snap.
That boy good.
You'll see.
Them braids is fire.
The braids is fire. Oh wow, you left afros on his back.
His shaggy.
Much
Because
hair
the
on
weather's
his
changing, he's
back.
shedding now.
I'm willing to donate to anyone who needs it. So
What the
I
fuck?
bet.
They don't want that.
Y'all let me
That
know.
is not- It's
Oh.
afro.
Y'all let me
I
know.
said you have
Hey,
afros
she
on
said your
back.
butthole's braided the same way.
no, yeah. You know,
Yeah.
Hair
Always have
sheds.
the butthole joke.
Hair sheds. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm sure you did because you're women and your hair.
I mean, whenever Tasha braids my hair, I don't have like afros on my back.
but your hair doesn't fall out.
Okay, we got on Reggie enough.
Yeah.
So look, my
We can
question
keep-
was.
we can keep going, but I mean,
it's
like,
supposed to fall
Y'all
out.
acting like y'all just making
He
just
got
talking for
donations, y'all.
talking.
He got hair donations. Cotton balls.
All right, so check this out. My
cotton
question.
balls. You know they got white ones. They got black cotton balls.
My question to y'all is.
Oh man,
Y'all niggas loud, bro.
They are background people. Music in the background.
All right, my question to y'all was, what's the difference between dating and fucking casually? What's the difference?
What do you mean?
Because I feel like the only reason why I asked that question because I
That's
feel
'cause
like
some- what
there
y'all
there is a blurred spot where niggas
It
think
is a
they're
blurred
dating
spot.
while they're fucking a bunch of people, and I don't think that's dating. But that's my opinion.
Exactly.
But
I feel
that
like
part right there.
For
So-
some
That part
reason,
right
a lot
there.
of people
That's a
seem
blur.
to like.
there's a
There's
blur
a
spot,
blur
so I just want y'all to
because
elaborate on
niggas,
what's dating
like y'all
and
said,
what's
when you
fucking.
guys ask each other when you going on the first date, you expecting to be fucking. That's what niggas is doing. They
So-
expecting to be when they're going on these dates. They're expected just to be fucking. They're
So
not
the
trying to
other
get
day-
to know.
You know what the problem is?
female
I had a-
and all this
hold on,
stuff.
hold on.
Like you gotta lay that down on the line.
I
Like
can
that's
tell
what the
you.
whole point of the date is, right? Or like
Right.
unless y'all agreed, like we about to go out and eat and then after that we fucking
But that's still not
Date.
dating.
dick at
Facts.
the end. Date. Dick at the end.
See, and
I
that's
guess
what
if
it- I think that's
the
what
fuck
it
y'all
blurred
think
to.
it is. No, it's
But
not because the female, if that you guys have to have that agreement already. Like,
But even if
we
you
going
did,
on
that's
that.
not dating no more. Now you're
yes,
fucking.
that's
Like,
exactly that's
This
a link.
this is-
Y'all
the-
linking
the
up for
problem-
just
I feel
the
like-
fuck. Because if
I'll
you're
give you
not
my
doing
opinion.
that, like, why are you going on these dates? You're not going out to get to know the motherfucker.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
don't know if
I'll
you
give
guys
you
are
my
going to
opinion.
establish something together.
What's your opinion,
Like, you
Jammer?
don't know if
What's
a
your opinion?
motherfucker want to have
Let's hear
kids, if
something.
he's family
That's what I'm
oriented,
saying.
or
These are
anything
questions
like
that
that.
need to be asked.
You have to ask that shit. You just don't have to go and just be fucking on a motherfucker, and then you guys don't have nothing.
So
but
niggas,
And then y'all
That-
end up getting pregnant,
so look,
and then you
right.
got these baby
So
daddies
look,
that you
check this out.
complain about. You
Niggas-
talk all this shit
niggas
about.
will go get a
online.
car and be like, "Hey, what's the gas mileage? What's the price, nigga? What's my NPR, nigga? What's the?" They'll ask hella
"Give me
questions.
the car
But
facts."
then when you go out with a girl, you're
Give me
not
the
asking
card
no questions.
facts.
You're just trying to fuck. You're not dating. You're trying to fuck, which is cool.
You
If
don't
that's
want
what you're
your
trying
whole
to do.
facts.
But don't
Not
go.
all hoes,
Don't.
but the
I
woman
see a lot of
facts.
people. They be like, "Oh, I'm dating." No, nigga, you're not dating. You're fucking, and that's cool. Whatever you're trying to do, but don't think you're about to find wifey when you're fucking. You're playing musical chairs, my nigga.
I just feel like
And then when
the
every female's a
problem
hoe.
is the
Exactly.
problem is when
No, like-
when if you're fucking around, like women will think like, oh, this nigga fucking me good, that must mean that he like me. That's a common problem, is it not?
What kind of women you?
That's a common problem when
No, you
you
can go back.
when you fucking around.
That's a
You gonna get in?
That's a sexual.
Oh.
That is a sexual problem, but it's a
That's
problem
it.
that happens a lot. Women
Okay, but at
be
the same
thinking
time, a
that,
lot
like,
of men want to do like relationship type shit with women that they have no intentions.
So
on
my
being
question
with.
is, where
And
wanna
then you
do
guys
what?
get, and then you
Where's
guys
the
get mad
disconnect?
at the woman.
they
Like,
want to do what?
So
They
my-
want-
y'all be like going on dates, y'all be hanging out
y'all
day, y'all let them come to
hanging
your
around with
house.
friends, doing
As
y'all
soon-
be
as
on-
soon-
pillow
meeting y'all
talking.
friends.
It's because you don't
Nobody's
you
done
don't
all that
understand
drama.
you don't
And
understand how
talking
niggas move.
and stuff.
When
Like,
it-
you shouldn't be moving like
and-
that, acting
and-
like you ready to be.
But then you guys
with a
complain
female.
Because-
about all
and-
the
and
Oh,
problems
this
that
bitch
come
is
with
crazy.
it.
She
Okay,
think
hold
we
on,
really
hold
got
on.
to be
Complain
One at a
together.
time,
And it's
one at a
like,
time.
That come with it.
One at a
So-
time. I
And
don't
niggas
want to
is-
cut
The
y'all
thing
off. I
is-
just want to do one at a time because we can't.
Be
nobody can hear
honest
anybody.
from the get go.
right.
You
But-
you
People
guys
don't know how
sit
to
and
do
complain about
this
women.
is the reason why niggas are not honest with women.
Why?
The reason that
Because you're
niggas
scared. Because
Listen,
you want to have your
no,
cake and eat
listen.
it
You
too.
asked them. Now
she
you
doesn't
gotta
want me
hear
to
his
the answer.
opinion.
She doesn't want me to say
Here's
that.
opinion.
She
You
doesn't
want to
me say
know? Let him answer. Go
Right.
ahead.
The reason that men are not honest with women is because women cannot handle the truth.
How would you know if you never tell it to
Right.
them?
Exactly.
I wanna fuck with
How
you.
would you
I want to
know
fuck with
if
you.
you never
I want to
tell
fuck.
it to
I want to
them?
fuck with you, and I want to fuck with other women.
Okay, and there are women that are completely fine with that. But how would you
Exactly.
know that
Unless
if you never say it? So
Because
right
niggas
there,
already
you're giving
know.
the false narrative.
Niggas
from the
already
jump.
know.
No,
There's
you
side bitches
don't.
and
Yes,
bitches
they
that are
do.
getting second all the time. What do you mean?
There are women that are proud to be fucking side.
Side
Side
bitches.
bitches is like the new thing to be.
Like, yeah.
So what are you talking about?
Yeah,
It's
I get what you're
obvious.
saying. That is, you'll
No,
find
you
it a
guys
lot
are
more-
not
you'll find it-
honest because you guys are scared that she's gonna leave or whatever. And like I said,
That's not the
you want
truth.
to have
That's not the truth. It's not about being scared. It's
a
that
real player.
when you
Is
tell
gonna tell
when
the
you
truth
tell
from
a
the get-go
woman the
because
truth.
there's plenty of
I
men
have told
that
women
tell
the truth
from
many
the get-go
times.
and still,
And you didn't like what
that
you
means you don't got
Every
no
time,
game.
it's not. I don't have game.
That means you don't
That's
got
what
no
that means. That's what that
game.
means. You think I don't have game? You think I don't have game?
What was you about to say? You done told
No,
females
go
the
ahead,
truth.
go ahead.
I've told.
Alright,
And
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying is, you could tell women the truth, but women always say what you guys say. 100% of the time, 90% of the time, they say that they're like, "Oh, we can't handle the truth. Just tell us the truth from the beginning." But 100% of the
That's how
time,
you know if
when
y'all
men
gonna be
tell
able
the
to
truth,
fuck with each
when-
other or not. Like if she don't
Majority
agree
of
with the
men-
but
fuck
listen,
you
but
gonna
listen,
say,
but listen. It's
go on, bitch,
listen,
and
listen.
you go on about your business or
The
whatever
thing
the
about-
fuck. Like if you told the
So
truth
then you
and
find
the
someone
female
who's honest.
agreed
I
to
can't
all
talk, I
that,
can't talk.
no,
Alright,
because
alright,
you're
alright.
not a truth teller.
No, it's
So,
not about that. It's not
you
about.
don't tell the
Can I tell
truth.
you what it's
Then
about?
when you don't tell the truth,
No, I can't.
a female is gonna agree with
What
what
is
the
it
if
about?
she wants to be stringed along or for
If a
whatever
woman
the fuck
really
on
wanna
her
fuck
own
with
to
you,
make her own self feel good or
it
whatever
don't
the fuck,
matter.
she's gonna
This is-
continue
this
to
is
fuck with you
dealing with
regardless
women.
of what
This
the
is dealing
fuck
with women.
you got going on,
This is how you
married
deal with
or
women.
not, nigga. You can have your last slim, and if you got a motherfucking disability check and the bitch wanna get it, nigga, she
gonna continue to fuck with your ass. So what do you mean?
So, what do you mean, Reg?
Reggie ain't got no game.
Hold on.
Reggie don't have no game.
Reggie.
That doesn't even sound.
Reg, elaborate.
We
Go
are.
ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Okay.
This is my point. Women can't handle truth. Women always say like
You
this.
can't
You
handle
don't
the truth.
tell the
Hold
truth,
on,
so
let
how
him-
would
let
you
him-
Did I not
know?
let y'all talk the
Let
whole
him talk.
time?
Let him talk. Let him talk.
They
Ladies.
can't even talk like this.
Right.
This is how dealing with women
I
is though
see
regularly.
plenty
I'm happy
of-
that it's
Yeah.
I
seen.
see
Gina,
plenty
let
of
him talk.
happy
Go ahead, let him
sister-wife
talk.
relationships.
Right.
Yeah, sister,
Let
you
him
seen.
talk, Reg.
You seen.
I mean, Reg, go ahead. And
I've
talk.
been letting them talk. That's
No, I meant Gina. Let Reggie talk, please, because y'all said what y'all said. Let him rebuttal,
All right,
so
go
that
ahead.
way the audience could hear.
There you go.
Go ahead. Y'all don't have to agree, but just let him say his opinion.
Go ahead.
It's let me talk my shit. Let him talk his shit.
You have the floor.
Come on, bro.
I don't
I can
know,
only
bro.
hold him back.
Look, now he
These
don't
hyenas.
know.
I
I'm not
can
gonna
only
lie.
hold him back
Now
for
he
so
don't
long.
know.
I'm
Women
not-
and
Yeah.
men are
Because he had
different.
nothing
That's
relevant
what he
to
want to
say.
say.
He had
Men
nothing
and women are
relevant to say.
different.
Okay.
We're
We
just
get to do
different.
whatever the fuck
Alright.
we want to do.
Well, let me say
but
something.
women
Let me
have
say
to
something.
fucking bow down, and that's why you're single.
Let me say something.
Are you
that,
single?
Dang, that's below
I'm
the
single
belt.
by choice.
Yeah, I'm single by choice. Who the fuck? If I want to be in a relationship, you think I can be in a relationship?
No.
Yeah.
You can. You can.
Okay.
I'm
The
sorry,
fuck is you
Reggie.
talking
I'm
about? That's what I'm
sorry.
saying. Y'all talking to talk, but let's talk real shit.
What
Cause
do
you're
you
talking
mean
dumb now.
relationship?
I missed
And
it.
I'm
Oh
gonna
my
start
God,
calling
don't
you
get
out.
your feelings
No, I'm not.
hurt.
But I'm being real.
We love
You think I can?
Jimmy.
So I can't pull.
Talk your shit, nigga.
Do I not pull bitches? What are you saying?
Wait,
Do
wait.
I
What did
not
you
have a
say,
problem?
Reg?
Do I
I
not
missed
have
it.
game? Are you kidding me?
Reg, I didn't
That's
hear
what I'm saying.
said.
You niggas are talking to talk. Let's talk real shit.
Do
Because you
you?
niggas are talking to be
I don't know if
hilarious.
you pull
It's not funny.
bitches.
You think I don't?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, Reggie.
Let's talk real.
Reggie
Let's
gets
talk
girls.
real. You know what I'm
Reggie
saying? So
gets
it's not
girls.
about that. But if we're gonna have a conversation, let's have a conversation. The shit y'all
But-
talking about is from fairy. Like I want to have a real conversation. Y'all
Okay,
making
let me
it
say
How
dumb.
something.
many girls?
This
with
shit is dumb.
substance do you
Time
know?
out. Let me say some shit. Real shit.
It don't.
I
It
do.
really don't.
Reg,
Alright, go
let me
ahead.
say some shit. Let me say some shit.
I'm just saying. Like
Okay,
All
but
right,
let
we're
me say
pissing
some shit.
Reggie off.
that's
Okay.
not about
We're
pissing me
sorry.
off, but
Oh my
We're sorry.
make a real
god.
Go
conversation.
ahead.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
fuck. Like,
Okay, y'all bickering, y'all niggas.
I haven't even
love
talked
listening
the
to
whole
shit.
time. Where
Alright,
you been
go ahead.
bickering? I haven't talked.
Cause you got no feelings.
I'm
Cause y'all
trying to
keep
let-
talking. Y'all won't let
Oh
every time I
my
say one
gosh,
thing.
here we go.
So it's
Okay.
not about that. All I'm saying is I've been trying to talk. I've been
Reg,
letting y'all
go.
talk.
Reg, go.
No, I don't even remember now because
Okay,
I've been
all
letting
right,
y'all
well,
talk the
let
whole
me say
time.
something and then you
But
think
that's
about
some
what you
real
said.
shit. This is the shit like.
You said women can't handle the truth because.
No, it's all good. Go ahead, Jammer. Take
So
it away.
okay, so
Take it away.
Jim seems to
Gina,
agree.
hold on. It's fucked up because men are prepared for the truth, but women are not.
Are win or
women
not.
are win or
That's not
Women
always
not-
true
are
though.
women
It depends
or
on the woman.
This is
Majority-
No, yes.
This
So
is how
what
the
I do
world
believe,
works.
what I do believe is the
Majority.
truth that was said beyond the conversation. Some of the shoot for shit that was said was that truth is the only way to go with me. That's always been the way. Like I'm not about to lie to a bitch. Like if I have a girlfriend, they be like, "Oh, you got a girlfriend?" Yes, nigga. Oh, you meant yes, nigga. And then now you decide whether you want to fuck with me or not. Now if you don't, cool. So it goes back to the time where Reggie was like, "Oh, you ain't never passed on first?" Hella times. We're like, "No, nigga, you're passable, nigga. You get passed on. That's easy work." So the question is, as single people, like you said, we're not ready for the truth. So if you tell them the truth and they move away, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean they're not ready for the truth. They just chose that they don't want to fuck with you because of the truth or whatever the fact may be, right? Like so if a woman says, "Well, Reg, well, you have a kid," and they're like, "Well, I don't fuck with niggas with kids."
Right.
Okay, well that
That's-
bitch just
you have-
chose
you
that she
know-
didn't want to fuck with a
You
nigga
have
with kids.
standards,
But
and
there's
you know
plenty
your
of
worth.
there's plenty of females that will fuck with a nigga with
With
kids. So what I'm saying is half of what you said was true, and I'm just a person that like I love just telling the truth. Why not, nigga? What are we lying about? Because now you're gonna be hurt. Oh, you like? No, I didn't lie, bitch. You knew what the fuck you was getting into. ESPN Sport Game Time.
Yeah,
That was free
yeah.
game. That's what that was. It was free game. ESPN said that was free game.
Oh, the thing that
That's crazy. All right, Reg. So did you remember? I'll probably give you a little interlude.
What did you say I was talking about?
We're talking like my niggas.
What did I
like,
say?
"All right, my
You
bad,
feel me?
Julius."
Like I can't
See,
even
the one that stopped.
because I can't even remember after
See,
y'all
I
kept
just
going.
told
Because
Y'all
you knew
kept
that we
going.
had relevant
I just
No,
told
you
you.
didn't. You really didn't.
I told
Alright.
you.
And I was about to
So-
debunk you.
The
Stop
whole
bickering with
thing-
them and just say what
The
you're gonna say,
whole
Reggie.
thing
I was
was
a- I
that
couldn't.
women
I
can't
couldn't,
take the
bruh.
truth. That's what basically you're saying. Women can't take the truth, which I think, okay, majority of women cannot,
That's a fact.
but there are still some women who can. So if you're honest from up front and she can't handle that, then that means that's someone you don't need to be fucking with if you're not gonna change and do what she wants, because then she's made it clear of what she's going to accept and what she's not going to accept. The thing is, you guys still want to fuck with people and lie to them and stuff. So if you can't be honest with her and she can't accept it, then what's the point of fucking with her? You should want to be honest with people. And if they flowing with it, then they flowing with it. If they not, then keep it moving.
All right,
But y'all don't do that.
The problem
Okay,
is
Rich.
the problem is men want to fuck.
Okay, and there's women that would be on the same page.
So-
No, there's not.
So you
No,
have to
there's
lie
not.
about
There's
it?
not.
What do you mean?
Men
There's
want.
more women in the world than men.
This is the thing, and this is the thing. But
And there are plenty of women who will fuck with men who have women. Like they pride themselves on that
30,
shit. For
but
some
like
reason.
less than 30% of the men are fucking all the women. There's like 70% of men who don't fuck no bitches at all.
Okay, so
That's
then that means
That's
you
just
got
what it
tons
is.
of women out there. So
Because he's
Yes,
fucking
and that's
So-
so
like
niggas
men.
niggas who do get
so
bitches
then be honest, and if she's not fucking with it,
when
then on to the
when
next.
when you are
But
honest.
you
when-
guys don't.
no,
Most majority of men don't do that.
because
I'm not just saying
it's
all
but
men,
this,
though.
when, this is
Because
what I'm gonna say.
there
I
are
remember.
men who
I
are
remember.
very
Okay,
honest.
Reg,
I
go
remember.
ahead,
I
Reg,
remember.
go ahead,
This is what it
Reg.
is.
Gina,
It's
let
a
him
power.
go.
It's a power struggle. That's what it comes with. The only time women get mad in relationships is when they don't have the power. When they're able to control, and this is what it is. When you're able to control, when women always want the ability to be able to leave when they want. When they want to be able to leave, they want to be able to leave. But when a nigga, if a nigga is
Because
doing
the
some other
problem
shit,
is-
Wait, let him
if
finish, let him finish.
if a nigga is doing some shit and he tells the truth to you, the only reason the woman wants the truth is to be able to say I'm gonna leave, and that's the only flex
So
the power.
being truthful
And the way niggas
from
keep the power.
beginning,
If you ain't
before you
doing
get
nothing
into
wrong,
a relationship
right.
would save all those problems. So
I need
what
an
are you
elaboration, bro.
saying?
Like for real. I need elaboration.
So what are you saying? Being truthful from the first day
Give me a
would
different
eliminate
example.
all
Women-
those issues.
If you tell a woman that from the
What's
beginning,
fucking point?
And
that's
she
what.
don't wanna
Okay,
fuck
this
with you,
is
then
what
you
it
keep
is.
it
This what it is.
pushing.
This what
You
it.
do
So
what
so
the fuck
say
you're
so
doing.
say so say you walk up to a chick and you like,
Listen,
yo,
like,
I'm trying to fuck.
okay, and if she's
What's
not
up?
with it, then you keep it pushing.
Right.
Because if that's
Yeah.
your only intentions,
I
then
get
let it
what
be
you're saying,
known.
but what I'm
No,
and
but
what
you
I
don't,
what, no,
because
I
you're
get what you're
still
saying,
gonna
but
go
what I
against it.
it's only because I told you what I told you. Niggas
But
want to
there's more
fuck.
women than men. So
Women-
you
Listen, listen,
gotta
listen, listen, listen,
compare
listen.
options.
There's
Men-
females out
men-
there
The
that
problem
just wanna
is
fuck
you
too.
want to get
Stop
whatever
yelling,
you
Gina, stop
can
yelling,
from
stop yelling.
whoever
There's
you
some
think
females
it
That's
out
not
there
it.
that
is, and
just
that's
wanna
the
fuck
fucked
too.
up
There's
part.
two things in this world. There's two things that niggas move for and women move for.
Commitment.
Men lie to get pussy. They'll lie about anything, and
But
it's
if you
stupid.
got game, if you got game and you got it like that, you shouldn't have to lie to get pussy.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't
It
matter.
does matter.
It doesn't matter. It
If-
doesn't matter. It
If
doesn't matter.
you got
does
it
not
like
matter.
that,
There's niggas
you
out
won't
there
have to
that
lie
really
to
tell
get
the
pussy.
truth
So
from the
what are you
get-go.
talking
I really
about?
believe in
I'm
macking
doing
niggas
this,
and
this,
macking
and
niggas.
this.
Thank
There's
you.
no reason to lie.
If you got it like
There's no
that,
reason to
you
lie.
will never have to lie
So,
to get
but
pussy.
time out,
What-
time out.
so,
But Reggie has-
listen,
we've had this
so what I'm
conversation
talking
before.
about-
You
What
have
you
to
said-
lie
What
to
I'm
get
talking about is
pussy.
We heard you.
what
Hold
I'm
on.
talking about is the general amount of niggas.
Okay,
Niggas
yes.
like me and
He
Jamar,
did say
we
that.
are
I was
not
an analogy,
regular.
but I don't.
We are
I
not
don't-
But
regular.
you just made it known that you.
But wait,
That I
he
what?
said
That
he's
I
talking
what?
about general
That I
population.
what?
Gina.
What did I just make it? What did I say? Continue.
We're not gonna
Continue.
go
No,
there.
continue. What did I
Let's
just
keep
say?
going. Let's keep going.
Niggas
Let's
like
keep
me,
going. We're gonna keep
niggas
it
like me and
moving.
this nigga are not regular. So different niggas like
But
they.
you lie.
No, I
You lie
don't.
to people.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm not that
No,
type.
you don't
But
lie.
the general public of niggas who want to fuck, that's what I'm saying. 80% of niggas who want to fuck, they do lie. That's 80% of the niggas.
And you're in that 80%.
No, I'm in the 20%.
Okay.
What have I lied
So
about? Tell me one lie I've
keep
said.
going.
Tell me one lie I've said.
I have never dated
I don't
you,
lie.
but
And
We're
if
not gonna
you
go
talk to
there.
any woman I
We're
talk to,
not
I
gonna
don't
go
lie.
there.
Numbers don't.
I don't lie. I don't have a reason
Okay,
to.
so we're gonna keep moving.
So
Alright,
what I'm
alright.
saying is
We're
80%,
gonna keep moving, like I
80%.
said.
Right, you're
We're
right.
gonna keep
80% of the
moving.
niggas who don't
Because
get to fuck
Guys,
bitches.
know
Gina.
exactly
Alright,
what
Gina
I
and Reggie,
know.
you
So
guys
we're gonna
are
keep
just
moving.
yelling.
We're gonna keep
No,
moving.
I'm just saying
along.
both of you guys are doing it.
It's
So
not
it's
both
cool.
of them. I can't even talk,
Reg,
bro.
Reg,
Like
Reg.
this shit
Okay,
is
we're gonna
wild
move
to
on to
me.
the next
Yeah,
topic.
it's me.
Let's move
Because
on.
this one is
It's
not-
me. I can't talk.
Okay,
Let's move
so check
on.
this out.
Because I'm
Let's
never
recap
gonna
that
talk.
real quick. Jammer, me, that's me. I'm gonna recap it real quick. What we just said was that niggas and females can never agree
Ain't shit.
on nothing if you wear a beanie and have a big forehead. That's just what it's gonna be. That's factual. If you got a big forehead and you wear a
Okay,
beanie,
anyway.
y'all not gonna agree on shit.
No,
Hold on, let me talk.
when
That was a
you've
joke.
known someone.
That was a joke.
When you've
That was a
known
joke.
someone
That-
for 17 years.
That was my
Yeah,
ad
you've been
lib.
trying to hit for 17
We're not
years.
gonna bring that up anymore.
Well,
But
I've
we're
been
not
trying
even
to-
talking about that.
We're
See
not
how you
talking
keep
about
bringing
that.
that
Because it's
That was
funny
up?
you
You see
to
how
me.
you're the only
Yeah,
one?
because it's funny.
But I'm not talking about me in here.
All right, but we got a different topic.
Because
Let's
me
go.
and
'Cause
Reggie
that shit
have never
kills me.
talked or dated
That
or
shit
anything like
kills
that.
me.
But at the same
I've been
time,
having it for 7 years.
I still know who you
I've
have
literally
dated and
hit-
stuff, and we still know you're
you
a
have no
liar.
idea.
So
You have no
anyways,
idea. I've
we're gonna
literally
move
hit
on to the
300
next-
women, and you talking
we're
about
gonna-
you. You're
300.
one.
I'm not talking about
You're
myself.
one.
What are you
That's
talking
all I'm
about?
saying.
I
Like,
just
you
said
one.
I'm not talking about myself.
I literally
Because
hit
I have never
300
dated.
Ellie got
women,
loose
like,
dick.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
I have never
He's for the
dated you. I have never
motherfucking-
Hey, now you didn't hear that? Hey, you didn't hear that? I said,
But
yeah,
we're
you
not
got
gonna
loose
act
dick.
like I don't know who
I know, I did that. I
you
did
have
that. I did that. You don't though. You know a couple, but you don't.
All
You
right,
don't
all right,
know.
all
Moving
right.
on to the
Yeah,
next
you
subject,
don't
like
know.
I said. Okay.
So-
We all in
Okay.
the streets. We
Okay.
belong to the streets.
Okay.
We belong
So
to the
anyways,
streets.
we're
Yeah.
anyways.
All
All
three of y'all belong to the
Trying to act like
All
they
three
different.
of y'all.
You be in
Y'all single, right?
the
You ain't single. Trying to act
He
like
belongs to the
okay.
streets.
I am
That was a
Okay.
long ass
I'm
convo.
That's
single.
funny.
Single
I'm
as a
That's
motherfucking
funny.
mama.
beat up at the end of the night. Just
Hey,
They house niggas. They be in the house. They be in the house.
I had
bro.
a good joke for
They
you.
be in the house. They're not lying. They
I
be
know.
in
Nicole,
the
we're from rain outside right now.
I'll be
You
at
rain
work.
outside
yeah,
I be
work
at
in the
work
house,
with the horses.
Come in. You can come in.
in the old
At
town
the gym
road.
or at home.
I ain't gonna say nothing else. Okay, look, check this out. Next topic, Nicole got it.
You get on my nerves. Okay, so
Pressure. I'm pressure.
Action.
who like when you're going through some shit, depressed,
Oh, damn.
happy
No,
No, you just
moments,
point-
motherfucking just going through life, do you have like a one go-to person that you could talk to about anything?
God. No. So do you have like a best friend that y'all like? You know what?
Besides religious.
Let me keep it.
because
I'm
niggas
gonna
go
keep it
job.
1,000. It's my nigga Reg. No hard shit. I'll hit a Reg and we talk about dumb shit all the time. And when I say dumb shit, life shit. And it can go either from there. When he says dumb shit, like sometimes he say dumb shit, I'll be like, Reg, that's dumb. Same vice versa. I mean, Jam, that's dumb. Like that type of shit. Yeah. Like I'll talk to Reg about it.
Each other advice.
Yeah.
All
I mean,
that.
not even just advice. Sometimes you just gotta have like.
wrong.
You need a real nigga to
Facts,
hear you out
facts.
sometimes. Nigga, like, okay, am I doing good? Am I good? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You
So,
got a person that could tell you about yourself.
Exactly.
And you don't get
I
offended.
definitely
exactly.
do.
That's definitely
You
red for
definitely
me.
do.
So, Nicole, who you got? We'll go down the line.
I got my best friend Jack K.
Oh, Jack,
No,
got all
seriously.
the news.
That's her split
I'm about to
personality.
call Jack and be like, what else?
Talk about
That's her split personality.
everything.
She got two personalities, so she
I
just.
am what?
I'm just playing. Go ahead.
I know he ain't. this
I'm just
Cardi
playing.
B.
I'm just playing.
This
yeah.
what?
So, like I said, we talk about
Where the scissors
everything.
at? Where the scissors at?
He's sensitive.
You about to-
He's
you about
soft with the capital T at
We're
All
gonna say
that
soft
shit.
with all
All
caps.
that shit.
All caps.
Not that stunner.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Red, who you got?
What is the question?
My pillow.
Who can you go to just to, like
Who
your
can
go-to
you run
person?
to?
Nah, it's only two. It's only two niggas. This nigga Jammer and my nigga Johnny.
Yeah.
It's really those the only two niggas I can really. If anything, I always go to those two. So that's what it is. My nigga Jammer and my nigga Johnny. Those two
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
came together. Nigga yin and yang. For me, that's
Hey,
what it is.
But I'm
And
gonna
you
put
really
this one
and
out
like
here, and
Jenny
not
said,
just
you
'cause
can't
this
have
nigga
too many
sitting here.
people
You
No,
can't.
you
You
cannot.
should.
really
I'm
can't.
gonna say some real
because
shit.
it's tough
Not
out
just
here,
because he's
bro.
sitting here.
Because
but my
really, you
nigga
can only have
Jasper
yourself.
is whenever we do talk. A lot of times we don't ever reach out. It just be when we link up. It'd be some good conversations with this nigga Jasper for sure. And he's here. You can't see him on camera because he's shy and shit.
Yeah, you don't want
But
to
but no, definitely Jasper always be having some real shit to say.
No, yeah, that's facts. This nigga Jasper. I've fucked with this nigga since nigga 15 years plus.
For
type
17
shit.
years.
Yeah, for 17 years. 17 years, I've been trying to be his best friend. I've been trying to be his best friend. That's how I move. That's how I
All
move.
right, Jenna, who you got? Who you be talking to about your forehead problem?
Shut up.
Oh,
Anyways,
Who's your go-to?
Never say
I have Tammy, who's my go-to, and
That's dope.
honestly, it's really dope because one thing about her is she not gonna sugarcoat shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So she gonna hand it straight to me whether I want to hear it or not, and
You
like
need
that's
that
what
shit.
I need. You get
Everybody
me?
Somebody you
needs that
can
shit.
cry with, somebody you
Exactly.
can laugh
Hey,
And I'm
with.
telling you,
wait,
listen,
wait.
I be crying
You
sometimes.
You said your friend
Anything
Pammy?
to
Tammy.
Oh, tell me. My
Yes.
bad, my bad, my bad.
Reggie,
So,
Reggie trying to fuck up.
yeah, That's definitely
What's her
my
name?
go-to.
I thought your go-to
I'm about
was.
to get
What's her
her.
So
name?
I'm very appreciative
Since
of
I can't
her.
hit you, I'm gonna hit you.
I thought your
best
go-to was Lauren. It's not.
friend.
No.
No.
Okay.
Tammy was my go-to.
Okay. My bad.
But where's Lauren?
And,
No, she has a boyfriend. She has a boyfriend. Lauren has a
so-
boyfriend.
she's
Red
married.
said,
or
what
that,
I gotta
or that.
do?
She's
He did just
married
do.
with a
I know.
family.
I do
She
a
got
little
a
bit of
boyfriend
research.
already
I do a little
tried.
bit of research. You know,
Lauren is married with
She's
a
married.
family.
Hey,
She's very
keep
happy.
Yes,
Lauren,
and we
keep
love
where
her.
you are.
happy.
Keep going,
Yes,
Lauren.
we love happy
Love
It's
people.
just not for the
Lauren.
weak.
Love Lauren and the
Love
happy people.
her.
It's
You know
not
what
for
I'm
the
saying?
weak ones.
Just COVID and
Yeah,
everything. You
next
get
week.
me? Love her though.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope.
I did tear my Achilles not too long ago. So I
The
got it.
fuck that got to do
Karma.
with anything?
Oh, I thought you was like
Why'd you want to make everything about himself? I know.
That is
Anyways.
weird. That's
karma.
weird.
Karma is your two front teeth. That's karma. That's karma right there for life.
And
But let's continue. Let's continue the conversation.
and you
Let's continue.
still for 17 years.
Hey, it's only funny because
So-
the cap is unrealistic.
It's a kufi.
So like I said, I got
It's a
receipts,
cool-
y'all. So
You got everything. Yeah.
if I
We're gonna see
ever, if I
a-
ever want to
17
go
years.
there, no, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
But
That
anyway,
nigga
You
rich.
wouldn't.
But if you ever offer, I am the 80% of the niggas that's gonna fuck on the first date.
Yeah.
If you want to throw it my way, I will. hit.
I will
catch it.
take
I will
it.
throw
I'm
you
a
in the air.
shortstop. I'm catching everything.
I'll throw you in the air and I'll leave you there. It's that simple.
Okay.
It's that simple. I'll throw you in there and I'll leave you there.
You gonna throw it in the air and wish you come back down.
Anyways.
I'll be back later.
Yes.
I'll throw it in there, leave it there. I'll be back.
They say he got
I'll be back.
bitches.
I'll be back. Feel back. Yeah.
Anyway, that's dope.
Why y'all be acting like y'all don't know
Hey,
who I
so
am?
we're about to buy this
The
big ass
disrespect
cap.
is
I'm gonna find
crazy.
a
I don't
fucking
like
cap for this show.
The
We
disrespect.
don't-
We've
we don't-
been around you
everybody's
this
head
long.
That be motherfucking cap in which Reggie's gonna have
Yes,
it on
you know
all
how
the
no
time.
J-Lo
Tell me one cap I said.
That you ain't been trying to fuck for 17 years. And that you pull bitches. And that you're a real nigga.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Got him.
She got me.
Hey,
She got
check
me.
this out. Y'all know
And
what
you don't like
I don't
the
get
bitches,
no
and you
bitches.
don't
Oh
like
my
the
god.
bitches.
I wish I got bitches.
Yeah.
I'll never see them.
All right, he asked
Hey,
a question.
That's the best thing, Reg.
I used
Nobody ever
to
sees
lie
it,
back
and you
in the
better
day.
keep it that way,
When
Reg.
I was young, but
Nobody wants to
now
see
I
them
tell the truth all the time.
Anyways,
Get
That's
with it
cool.
or
I'm
get
buying
lost.
right now.
Get with
Reggie,
it.
take a deep breath. Julius, you
Oh,
know what? I
shit.
give it to you.
Hit 'em
I
with the
give it to
fact.
you.
They're not ready. They're
That's
not.
a true friend.
They're
right
not gonna
there,
listen no
Julius.
matter what. They're
That's
not
a
gonna
true
listen no
friend.
matter what. So it
That's a
don't
true
matter.
friend.
It don't matter. But it's okay. It's okay.
Thank you, Sasha. Listen, cry them tears with me, girl.
Okay, check this out. Okay, what's next?
God damn. Did you stop laughing finally?
Damn, your
Yeah,
motherfucking
damn
top, Reg.
my ear hurt. That shit bleeding and shit.
Okay, I got a side note while she look for the next one.
Your ears bleed when you
Let's
be
do
lying
this
on
real quick.
camera.
Let's do this real quick.
Who's
Us
lying?
four right here. Let's make a pick. Let's make a pick for the Super Bowl. Who you got?
Wait, who's
Gina, who you got?
Who's playing?
Okay, so look, if y'all lose, y'all girls is okay with being on the same
All
team.
right, the Bengals and the what?
And
The
the Rams.
Bengals.
The Rams.
So the men got the Rams.
All right. What?
And y'all got the
How y'all
Bengals.
just gonna give us the fucking Bengals?
Let's
I'm
flip
from
a
Cali.
coin.
First of all, it's the Bengals, not the Bengals.
Bengals. No, I said Bengals on purpose. It's the
The
Bengals.
It's the
Y'all got the
Bengals.
Bengals. Y'all got the
Bengals.
Bengals.
Whatever. Anyways. No, how you gonna give us the? I'm going for the Rams.
We
because
flip a coin.
No, you're not going for the
California-
Rams. You're not going for the Rams.
Shut
We
up.
gotta
You're
flip
not
a
going for the
coin.
Rams.
We gotta
You
flip a
don't tell
coin.
me
You're
what
not
I'm
going.
gonna
I'm
go
telling you
for.
right
You're
now.
gonna flip
You
a
ain't
coin.
You don't
listening.
even like football.
Gina and Reggie.
You don't
God
even
damn, you
like
guys are like
sports.
5 years
I
old.
watch football this year.
You be riding horses. Shut
She
your
I
rides
ass
do
up.
helmet.
ride horses.
Look, she wears a helmet all day. What are you talking
She
about?
ride horses talking
Her
about.
baby hair look like the Ram sign and shit. Like, come on, man.
You just mad because you can't ride horses.
What?
Why would I be mad? I can't ride horses.
Gay? No, I'm playing.
When
That's
I-
okay.
when
When
I-
I
We
get
do
back.
that.
Don't worry about what I ride. Don't worry about
Yeah,
what I
we
ride.
know.
Yeah, don't worry
We
about
don't
what I
want these
ride.
people on camera to know what you ride.
Come on, Red. All right, look.
That's
Let's flip a coin.
Alright.
Guys are gonna get one team. Girls are gonna get the other team. We gotta make a friendly bet. Even
25
though
push-ups.
Thank
Nicole
you for
never
your
does her bet.
Rams. We going
Nicole
for the
never
Rams.
No,
does her
no, no.
bet, even though she lost.
we
on
are,
the
niggas are going for
verses.
the Rams.
Nicole
The
lost
women
on the
are going
verses
for
and
the-
she ain't never did. Her and Roger never did her squad. They not truthful niggas, man. They not real niggas.
You
man.
always be talking shit. I gotta come with facts, Lasha. Now, you already know it.
Hey, the 7 people in here, like, share, subscribe. If y'all didn't hit us up,
You're always lying on camera.
Who's lying? Tell me one lie I said.
Everybody Everything that came out your
That's why he's choking.
Everything that came out your mouth
You know
so
his friend be
far.
lying.
I can't. I'm choking on this.
That you get bitches, that you don't lie. That you're...
Get somebody pour me a shot, please.
All right, let's go. Let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
This shit, hey, this shit
Yeah,
like
exactly.
this shit like a
See?
Looney
Simple
Tunes
though.
episode. We got
And you the star.
Lola
you the
Lola
star.
Bunny in here
You
with
the
two
star.
front teeth.
You
The two front teeth right here. Lola Bunny. Who am I?
You the star of the show.
I'm the star?
You the star of
Okay.
the clown show.
All right, I'm the star. I'm the star. We got Lola Bunny in here.
No, right here on the floor, bro. My bad. I was just choking on the Skittle, nigga. I'm dying. What the fuck?
Here you go.
What is that, Solito?
She did it on purpose.
Oh,
So she don't got a drink.
Dang, Cole, always sucking on something.
Yeah, Jamar.
They've been
I
wanting
need
you to
a
ride
chaser.
this saddle
Hold
for
on.
17 years.
Yeah, he wishes.
God
Nah,
damn,
maybe
man, this
like
is not
1 year.
the love connection, nigga.
This
This
is
is
not-
let me talk my shit.
Don't let Gina think she. Ain't nobody been worried about her for 17
Hey,
years.
should I leak the message?
Ain't no-
y'all?
Yes, you should. Yes, you should.
It was 16 and a half.
Stuttering.
Yes, you should. Leak the messages. Leak the messages. 17 years, you got me fucked up. 1 year, yeah.
Jamar,
I've
you
been
was
trying-
there the first day I
I've been
came
trying
to
to throw
Bring
some-
me in
SBK.
this
I
one.
would-
Hey, we
Nah,
got you, John.
See?
We
Your
got
boy
you,
got
John.
you said, don't bring me into this one. Oh, because Johnny was there too. It was
Gina
you,
ain't
Johnny,
got
and
no show
Reggie,
tomorrow.
right?
You ain't got no show tomorrow.
And
We
what?
talking about horses.
And,
No,
and-
I
and
don't
Reg-
have a show. I
Reggie-
have lessons, so I have group
Reggie-
lessons.
Man, I'm tired of
We
y'all.
had a show last
Hey,
week.
show them receipts,
I
Tasha.
got 2
Show them
places,
receipts.
top 3.
We're not talking about top nothing.
Yeah, we
Show
about
them
to turn in-
receipts.
we about to
Shut
turn
the
into
fuck up.
Show them
Warriors, bro.
receipts, because you
We
don't
about
even
to
know.
turn
Reggie's
into
about
always,
it.
first
You
of
don't even know.
all, Reggie's always a hater when the spotlight's not on him.
Damn, you almost touched it.
I'm gonna take Reggie to ride horses and I'm gonna record him so when he falls on his
I know how to
fucking
ride
ass,
horses. Don't play me.
I can
Don't
fucking
play
show
me.
you
I
guys.
know how to
No, you
ride
don't.
horses.
We're not
Yeah.
talking about when you just sit and they fucking walk along the beach, bro.
Hey, that's fun too. Fuck
Nobody.
you.
Okay, I'm not talking about
That's
that.
great time.
Okay.
I'm talking
I got-
about Old
All right,
Town Road.
all right.
So what is it?
I'm talking
okay,
about Old Town Road.
Okay,
What the
hold
fuck are
on.
you
Reggie
talking
knows
about?
how to ride horses.
Yeah.
Let's do a trivia. So what do you do when the
This is
horse
how it
is
be.
trotting?
Ride that motherfucker.
No. What's it called? What do you do?
Riding.
Exactly. You don't know
What's
shit.
it called? What's it called?
You post. What does it mean to post when the horse is trotting?
I'm gonna double up my money.
It means I stand up on my feet.
You don't stand up on your feet. You put your weight in your heels. Exactly. So you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Next subject, y'all.
This is what Gina always do. This is what I be wanting her
Because
to do.
I'm always right and he
But
hates
no,
it.
you're not
'Cause I'm
always right.
and
You
he
just
hates
like to
it.
talk.
Dang,
Anyway.
Gina
Those two
always
friends-
riding for Reggie.
her two
17
her two
years, he
friends
finally
be like
got
this.
it.
No,
Her
he
two
didn't
friends
ever
be like
get
this.
it.
All right, what's the next subject? We got another subject.
Yeah,
This
let's
is
go to the
like
next subject
multiple
because
subjects in
Multiple
one.
subjects.
somebody keeps talking. It's annoying.
How do you feel about raising your child during this time where it's sex sells, the internet, how they could just easily access everything on the internet now? Then popular things like OnlyFans, like there's little kids doing OnlyFans.
Little
and-
kids.
Look, what the
Well,
fuck is she
teenagers,
talking?
there's
What?
teenagers
okay,
that
okay.
do OnlyFans.
Well, OnlyFans.
You
It's
know what
18
they
plus. You got to be 18
and
plus.
there's
so-
kids that lie about their age
Yes.
just to
Yeah.
do that shit.
You can't really go on.
Or being
Yeah.
influenced like
I didn't say
being,
that.
No, not like that. Not like
Yeah,
that.
okay,
being
but
influenced
you can't be
like
Basically, he was
early
checking
with
IDs.
the
He was checking IDs.
LGBT,
What?
elemental P,
Oh.
like
I said
kids
GDs.
being-
The GDs be fucking around.
Bro,
no,
get off
like
my
This nigga said he don't check phones.
you know how
This
we
nigga
have
already
to
checked.
address
You
them
see that?
as
You-
their
thank you.
pronoun or what they
I was
want
just, I
to
was
be
just
called.
fucking with you.
like,
Dang, chill out with your
You
double
can't just
chin.
refer them to a man or a woman now. They
Shut
want to be
double chin.
addressed. It's elemental P,
Okay.
LGBT.
Well, let me address the. Let me.
You know, and that's hard to try to go and identify who the fuck you are when I don't know. I'm just what
I
I see
don't
is what
know.
I see.
You are a boy, Damon.
You are a boy.
So I'll address the first one, the first part of that. That was the raising your kids with the sex. You just gotta be involved with your kids. That's my only opinion. That's the only
Monitor.
that's
That means being involved with school. Too.
right. That is the only fight that you have is to be
School,
involved in your kids' life,
That's
right?
where most
They're
of the
gonna
peer
get.
pressure's
I think
gonna
Reggie
happen.
mentioned it last week, where your kids are gonna be involved with other kids. They're gonna be. You never know what.
Do you
other,
feel like you'd be like smuggling your kid, or like
No.
smuggling
you
them?
feel like
No.
Nope.
you're too
Smuggling.
much in their business
Nah,
to where they don't have any
I don't
privacy?
think you can ever be
No.
too much in your kid's business, but at the same time, you have to establish some sort of trust with your kids, or else they're never gonna come to you.
Right.
Right.
I feel
So
you gotta
you
find that
have
middle balance.
to let your kids know that they do have a voice, that their opinion matters, that you do listen to what they have to say. Otherwise, they're just gonna hide everything from you, and y'all.
Right.
Okay.
Trust
so
me, they're gonna find ways to do shit. You get me? I think just being open, honest with your kids. Obviously, times have changed. Shit has definitely, like, kids are getting younger, doing more crazy things.
Do you monitor your kids while they're on the internet? So say if you,
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
You monitor everything
I
that
do.
they're on the internet and
I do.
doing.
Yep.
Yeah. Even if I'm
What
not
about
doing it right
friends?
then and there.
Like,
Her tablet is like linked to my phone, so
Even
when
if
she
I'm not there,
downloads anything,
if you found out your
everything.
kid was watching 8-year-old kid or whatever the hell was watching porn.
Ooh.
Like,
Yeah,
how
we're
would
gonna
you
take
address
away
that?
all electronics.
Well, you gotta have
We're
a
obviously
conversation.
gonna have a talk about it.
Because I think we kind of touched on it last week when we were saying basically you have to teach your kids that there are two different type of worlds, right?
Yes.
There's an adult world and there is a kid's world. So I'm not gonna say like, hey, you ain't never gonna run into this again, because I feel like as parents,
Right.
our biggest responsibility is to prepare them for the world they're gonna live in, not the world we lived in, because our world was different. Let's be real. Like I felt like a lot of the time.
But okay, so I have a question.
Hold on, let me
Was
finish
our
it.
world
Hold on,
really
let me
that
finish.
different, or was it just that we didn't have social media like that?
So that made a big
plastered
difference.
all
It
over
did
the
make a big
internet.
difference, though. It did make a big
Because
difference.
a lot
right?
of the shit
So you
that's
had to wait
been
to school.
happening's been
You had to
happening.
wait to get to school to know who was fucking who and all. There is a
In
big
that
difference.
sense, okay.
No,
yeah.
but I'm just saying it is a big difference. Let's be real, right? Like motherfuckers wasn't. We were still playing outside a little bit. Everybody, I hate when people be like, "Oh, well, these kids need to play outside and blah 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 blah." Like I get that. But
I mean,
let's
people
be
were
real.
kidnapping back then.
9 times out
too,
of 10,
though.
every job that you're in right now, you're probably gonna spend more than 8 to 10 hours looking at a computer screen, right?
If that's
So
the type
that's
of
the
job
world.
you have,
That's the world that our kids are gonna live in. Let's be real. So I don't mind you being on the tablet for 8 or 10 hours a
But you
day.
have to,
But
I need to know.
Like,
I need to know
trying
what
to go
you're doing.
viral and shit every day
No,
from a
no,
fight.
that's-
but, okay,
that's
so
how-
I'm also
So hold on, let
going
me
to
finish.
say that
Let me
I
finish.
think you should limit.
Hold on, but let me finish. So what I mean by that is not only the like you're on social media and all that shit. I need to know that. Do you know what this computer does? Do you know what coding is? Do you know what this shit is? This is the type of shit. So you could be on it for 10 hours if you want to, but what are you doing on it? Because 9 times out of 10, your job is gonna be looking at a fucking computer screen. There is, as they grow up, that's what their jobs are gonna be. So I don't mind them being on a tablet. I need you to know what you're doing on the tablet. That's the only difference that I need.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Whoever.
Wait, what's the question? I just came back.
Basically, it was basically saying like, how do you feel about raising your kids in like this new time as far as like
being exposed to
so much shit. For me, I feel like it's a different time. You have to be able to adapt. You can't use where you grew up from and how you grew up to raise your kids, because it's different. And for you to think that it's the same is kind of like how our kids were when they were trying to get you to listen to Al Green and motherfucking Marvin Gaye. And you was like, I'm trying to listen to Ludacris and motherfucking Lil Wayne.
Right.
It's different. So you, as adults now, we have we have
the same shit.
No, yeah, they were talking about the same shit that they grew up on, and we can't do that. We have to understand that it is different. You can't think that nigga. If you're not listening to motherfucking the niggas that I listen to or moving the way, it's just a whole different world. So you really have to be able to. The biggest thing is being able to be adaptable. That's the biggest thing as far as raising kids. Like, you can't think that you know some shit or that you've learned some shit, because this shit changes every day, especially generation to generation, 5 years to 5 years, phones, technology, internet. Like, this shit is so different. You have to be able to update Loki yourself in order to be with your kids, because this shit is updating. They're going to be smarter than you, and it's going to be in some different shit that you never thought was even important. You have to be able to update yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing, like, because it is different and it's some shit. It takes work. It's not regular. Like, it's different. Top of that shit. It's really different. Like, it's not some shit you're just gonna be regular. You just think you're gonna get it. You got to put in some hours to be able to stay up to date with the shit that's going on, so you can be able to be in your kid's life and then effectively like help them.
Hey, well, kids are sneaky as fucking.
And because they're gonna test you. They're gonna test you.
Right.
I think
what if you found out your 15, 16
fact, and that's what I mean.
Kid
everybody was,
had an
you know what I mean?
OnlyFans.
That's normal.
But we was sneaky too.
What if you found out your 15, 16-year-old?
Like 12, nigga.
Okay, exactly. We might have watched porn and found our parents or somebody's fucking tape or DVD or whatever and watched it. But nowadays, OnlyFans is okay, nigga. They be dating, lying about their age, doing just all types of grown people's shit. So
Well, let me
if
put
you
it out
found
there.
out your 15 and 16-year-old kid was on OnlyFans, like, what the fuck would you do? Because they think it's normal now.
Well,
That's
you
what's
don't
it.
need
That's
no-
that's what's popular now.
I
That's
gotta-
what kids
If
is
your
doing.
kid is on
Da-da-da-da-da.
OnlyFans, if your kid is on OnlyFans, then I need to question whether or not you
What
checking on your kids.
exactly?
Let's be real. Like, let's be real. You ain't checked your
you ain't,
kids.
you ain't doing enough. You ain't
it-
doing enough.
Exactly.
Not doing
That's the only thing I got to say about that. Only because
What
I
if
be
you
on
found
that
out your
shit.
kid was a murderer?
If she got away with some shit and then I found her later, then like let's use that as an example. Let's say okay, I missed a day, 2-3 days, right? I found out she's doing some shit, right? Then that has to be a conversation, right? Because obviously she doesn't understand that there's a different world and that you're not supposed to be involved in yet. And if you don't understand that, then that's a fucking problem. And we need to address that. And low key, there's no blueprint to this shit. And that's definitely off of based
a lot of
on
kids
what
don't
your
want to
kids.
listen to their, no matter how good their
We're gonna
parents
take the
is,
shot,
they
though?
don't want to listen to their
Shout
friends.
us.
No, for sure. And that is what it is. And with
this
that
is
being
what
said,
my friend is doing.
and with that being said, I ain't gonna put them on. Somebody I know, somebody a part of my family, right? They're younger and they're making decisions, right? Whether or not we say whether they're bad or not, I'm gonna say that there's some bad decisions she made as a young female, right? So on some real shit,
Saludito.
I hit her up and she was like, nigga, I don't want no long speech, and I'm like, I'm not about to give you a long speech because you're not ready for the speech I'm about to give you.
Right
Now, you need life
You
to
need
hit you in the
different- you need
ass,
some other shit, yeah.
and you need to learn because the shit that you're doing right now, that life has to humble you. Because she has a good parent, she has a good mother. Like
Right.
she could have been set up. You're making decisions based off of
What your friends,
some young
what you
shit,
see
some
on
young
the
dumb
internet.
shit. And so no, I'm not about to give you a
following
speech. I'm not about to waste my breath right now because you're not ready for a speech. When you come saying, "Oh, my life is fucked up," and okay, now you might need some advice. But right now, you're not. She's not trying to hear nothing that nobody wants to say. You had a good life. You fucked it off. You're fucking it off. What you want me to do with that? I can't give you no speech. You're not ready for no speech.
Ooh, excuse me.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question. It's a question for the ladies. You can answer in whatever order you want. Whoever want to go first.
Is this a kufi?
Is this a goofy? Yeah. What makes you different from other women?
That's
What
deep.
makes me different?
Yeah, what makes you
I-
wait. First of
I
all, who's going? Wait. Who's going
One at a
first?
time. One at a time.
Who's going? Yeah, one at a time.
Go ahead,
You
Cole.
going first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What
I
makes you
don't
different from other
compare
women?
myself. You're gonna be on the outside looking at it. I don't compare myself to not another female. I am my own single person. I'm not gonna be in the same bitches is in competition with each other where they want to look alike, get booties, fake booties, fucking the makeup, they try to follow the fucking
but the
everything on
question
internet.
is what makes
Listen
you.
to what the fuck I'm saying, homeboy. Like damn.
Oh, she's
So exactly, I am very
Yeah.
different because I'm not
Nah,
about to
I'm just
be
saying, 'cause they
following
tell
the
us
next female. I got
Or you don't
I
answer
got
the
my
question.
shit together. I got shit to offer. I'm not just bringing pussy to the table or whatever. There's females out here that just want, that's all that they can bring is pussy to the table. Like I got my shit together, and shit. If a nigga don't see that or see my worth, because I know my worth and I know what I'm not fucking insecure or none of this shit like that. You can have a conversation with me and put me on the outside of what these other females is on type shit. And every female think they wifey material and all that shit or whatever the fuck. Like, no, you got to bring a lot to the table. Just because you think you got good pussy, that don't mean you fucking wifey material.
Right.
For real.
I agree.
All right, Gina, what's your answer?
I'm gonna say my mindset. I definitely think my mindset's different from a lot of different women. I try not to be biased in my thought process.
How could you with that forehead? No, I'm playing. See, this is too easy. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
I want to understand,
She on both sides.
like obviously the opposite sex, where they come from, how they think. Because and I'm just gonna say just how I move too. I'm like Cody said, like I stay in my own
there's
lane.
females out here that's looking for a
You
nigga.
get me? Like
Because
I'm not.
that's gonna you are scared to be alone or whatever
I'm
the fuck. You
definitely
gotta
not
know
scared to
yourself
be
before you
alone.
can even be able to be in a relationship and know what the fuck you want.
I'm actually very
And-
content being single.
Exactly. If you're not comfortable
finding
being single, you're
myself,
not gonna be comfortable in a relationship.
Working on myself, healing myself. You get me? So that whoever I do end up with, I'm not bleeding all over them because it's not their fault.
Right.
And you have a helmet that fits by then.
There's females out here just
Yes.
looking for a nigga to
I
take
got an
care of them.
umbrella. I got
Like
a
you gotta have
helmet.
something to fall back on at the end of the fucking day. Like if you need a
Also,
nigga to take care of you, then you can't take care of
Thank
yourself.
you, bro.
You never
I make
gonna be
my
able to take care
own
of yourself.
money. I'm not
So-
looking. Okay, so I'm not looking for nobody to provide for me, and I'm also not looking for no replacement father for my child.
Thank you.
That's what makes you different.
Not at
No.
all. She
No.
has a father. She knows who her father is. You get me? Like I'm not looking for nothing like that.
That's deep.
So you
but
just-
I don't
said,
need
there's
$40.
females out here that just looking
You
for
know,
a
I don't
man
need
to take care of
$40.
them.
I don't need a ride nowhere.
Right. I got my own money. I
get
got
me?
my own
Like,
everything. If you gonna come, I'm not looking for
I'm
a
gonna
man.
spoil mine too.
Exactly.
Listen, I will
You
pay
spoil
for
me, I
shit
spoil
too.
you type shit.
Like, I don't need none. Yeah, no. I'm not looking for a lot of things that other females are looking for.
If a nigga told you he wanted to be with you and to provide for you and do everything for you, security, he wanted to
17
be
years?
everything for you for 17 years type shit. And he said all that.
He got it.
But he said, but he wants to fuck other bitches. Would you accept that?
No, 'cause that's not what I
no.
want.
How much
That's
money
if
do
I
we
wanted to
got?
be with him. If
So
I wanted
okay,
to
so
have,
let me be
but you can't
completely
control
honest.
that
But I'm
either
saying
because
he
we
wants-
get
All
established
right.
something
But
like
he wants
that
to give
last
you all
week,
that.
too,
He wants to
'cause a
give you
man's
all
gonna-
that. He wants to give you all that. But
Okay.
So
I can give that to myself.
exactly. So
Give
as
that to
I've
yourself.
gotten older,
Whatever you said, he's gonna provide for me, and he's gonna do
See,
this,
I
he's
don't
gonna do
need
that.
anyone
Like
to do
Security?
that.
security, I got my own motherfucking security. What do you mean?
Like all money is not good.
Like I'm
money.
gonna have my own backup shit just in case a nigga can't do that for me. Cause there's no guarantee that I'm gonna get married and I'm gonna live this happy life. Bitch, I might be single for the rest of my
Even
life. Shit,
then,
I don't
like-
know. I don't know what the fuck. If I
I
feel like
don't
that's what I
wanna-
want, like I'm gonna stay with that
Like even
person.
if I
I'm
get
gonna
married
do,
and
and I'm
stuff, I
gonna
still want to
I
work.
feel like the problem.
polygamy,
the-
whatever the hell you want to call it. Like if that's the life that I chose that I choose to live, then yes, I'm gonna stay with that man. But no, there's a whole another life out there for you. You can have one man. Like no,
I feel like the problem is women. The main thing for women used to be like having a family and having a man and raising a family and it was more about family. Now the main concern for women is like being independent and having a career and doing this.
So,
But like that shit in the end, it
let-
doesn't make you happy.
okay, so
What
let
makes you happy is
me-
having a
what makes
family.
I'm
you
gonna
happy staying
say
at home by
that
herself
I
with the
think-
kids all the time
okay.
either. That's why
But
females
So-
knowing
don't
you
get
have
out.
Let
knowing
me
you
speak
have
on
a
that
nigga,
Other
knowing you have a
stuff.
nigga who's taking care of you.
Okay,
who's-
but not
Still, but I'm
everybody
still gonna make
wants
sure
to
I have
do
my own
that.
money, even if I was working from
Of
home.
Okay,
of course,
so
of course. But
listen.
women are not
Because
concerned
say
about
listen,
it
wouldn't
for
be with
career.
me no more. That's all I
Listen.
had
and
was him.
that's the problem.
Listen,
That's the problem right
Listen.
there.
Not me
That's
or
the
him,
problem
because
right
it's a
there.
man. There's men that's
What's the
just like,
problem?
okay, this
Is that
relationship
women
is not
think,
working no
instead
more.
of thinking about it being like I'm trying to get to this family, they're like, oh, he might leave me.
No,
He might leave
that's
me and
not-
I'll be
okay, so-
alone.
okay,
I
so
won't
let's
have
Not
shit.
that he
So
might
stop,
leave
pause,
me.
pause,
I'm just saying that
pause.
is a thing that can happen.
So let's
You
be
might have
honest.
been married for 17 years, but that marriage, like, you don't have those feelings or nothing for that female no more or whatever the fuck. You guys get
Yeah.
divorced. What if you are the breadwinner? You have everything. You guys didn't sign a prenup
The
or none of this shit, and she's left with nothing.
The problem is
nothing.
the problem
she don't have
is-
no family.
the
to
problem
go back
is
to.
that
She don't have,
divorce is
like,
an option.
what?
That's the problem.
Okay, boy.
That's the problem. Niggas
Okay.
think that that's an option. Like divorce should not
But
be an
people
option.
can leave without divorcing. What are you talking about? Somebody can get
80%
up
of
and walk
divorce
out at
is
any
initiated
time.
by women. That's a fact.
Okay, so
80% of divorce is initiated by
okay,
women.
so that means
So
they're
men,
not happy.
it means that women. It's because it's
Okay,
about
so,
duty.
but
When it comes
also,
to
let's
family,
be
it's
honest.
about duty. It's not about if you're happy. Happy has
Okay,
nothing
but
to do
let's
with
be
it.
honest.
Yes, it do. Because
Men-
if you ain't
For
happy,
women, it
like,
does.
what the fuck you
For
gotta
women,
take
it
care of
does.
yourself?
Okay,
For women, it does.
Okay,
Happy,
can I talk?
but for a man,
You gotta take
it's
care of
about
your
duty.
mental,
I
your
take care of my
mental,
family.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the day,
Please.
a lot of men
I'm just saying something.
will not break up with
Some real
women.
shit.
They
They won't.
will wait.
Too,
They
because if you
will
get
wait
depressed and all
until
that
the
shit, you're
woman
not able
has
to provide
had
for your
enough,
family,
and
then
then
what?
she leaves him. Right?
Say
Yes.
that one more time, 'cause
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Okay, a lot of times
I just
men
didn't hear
don't
you.
leave women. There are men that leave women, but a lot of times men, even if they're unhappy, they will not leave their situation. They will wait until the woman leaves. Most times, men don't realize what they have until the woman leaves at the same time.
Okay.
That's vice versa.
Okay.
And it can go
Yeah.
both ways. Of course, it can go both ways. I'm not saying it
All right.
can't.
All right, let me. I kind of want to speak on this topic.
Yeah,
This is a
tell
good
us
topic
something,
that
tell
you
us
guys
something.
ran into.
But-
this is
What was the original question? Because I did have something to say before that. Now I'm like,
You don't remember?
No, obviously I'm just asking what was the
Look,
original
Mars
question.
found the lady. He said,
No,
"What's
I
up,
forgot
baby?"
to.
He said, "What's up, lady?"
Baby.
So
Hey,
I did
yo.
want to say something real quick.
Being dependent, right?
No,
Being
go ahead.
dependent on
I'll
a
let you
man,
go because
Well-
I remember what. Go ahead.
right? That's what it was like being
Mhm.
dependent.
No, he
Right.
said, how are you different from other females?
That's
That
how
was
it
the- that was
started.
the-
That's
I
how
thought
it
we got
started.
on
That's how it
something
started.
That was a
Everybody
good
know-
question.
everybody
Yeah,
how
but
it
then there
started.
was another question after.
Okay, well, let me say this and maybe
Okay, go ahead.
it might bring it back up. That's kind of where I wanted to go. Where as far as like, he said that most women want to be independent today,
There we go. Okay.
right?
that's what
So
yes.
I feel like
Their focus is
one-
not career, family.
well,
family.
one, life has changed since the 1950s.
Yeah.
women
Right.
had to depend on men.
Right.
Well,
We
not even
had
just that.
to.
Not even.
We
Well,
didn't
one,
have
we-
rights.
We
that's not
didn't
what-
have rights.
We
couldn't
left in World War
work.
II,
Well,
and
time
you
out.
had
We
to
couldn't
depend
do
on yourself.
anything.
So time
Since
out.
World War II, you
Okay,
didn't
but
depend on
women
us.
didn't have rights. Women couldn't vote. Women couldn't work.
Okay,
what are you
but
talking
time.
about? Choice, but to depend
So
on
hold
the
on,
man.
walk with me.
Now times have changed, and you guys seem to be so upset that some women don't have to depend on the man. So go find someone that has to depend on you.
Okay,
Because there are
boom.
men who will love independent
Let me
women
take
as
that.
well.
Let me take that. Let me take that. Let me take that. Let me take that right
Like
there. Because
nobody should 100% depend on anybody else.
Gina, not in this world anymore.
At the end of the day. And if
Because-
you want a woman to 100% depend on you, that's a control issue that you have at the end of the day.
So boom. So Ken, let me take and so I can remember what I said because this is kind of what I was kind of thinking about. So what I was thinking about when I was talking, y'all was having a good conversation. I like where it went. Today is different. We acknowledge that today is not
times have
1950s. It's not
changed.
1960s.
Women
And
don't-
I'm gonna take it on a business aspect. Of inflation and shit. No, I need my woman to get out there and get some bread.
I don't
Let's
wanna
be real.
a
Let's be
stay-at-home
real.
mom.
Right.
I need
That's
a partnership.
stressful.
I need a
One
partnership.
person.
I need a partnership. In today's, I'm in the middle class, right? I'm in the middle class. Y'all, if y'all are in the middle class, y'all understand there's the upper middle class, higher middle class, and the middle class. I'm in the middle class right now.
Middle class has the
And we
hardest.
live in California, so let's be real. So yes, my lady, if she didn't have to work, yeah, I'll figure it out, right? But at the same time, I would like a woman to be independent enough. One, not for one or two reasons. One,
If you
because
fall off, who's gonna pick up the
well,
slack?
one, I'm Jammer Mac. I never fall off.
Okay,
But let's hold on. Let me
circumstances
finish. Let me
can
finish.
always arise.
I get it.
You can get
I'm
injured,
joking.
you can
I'm
lose your
joking.
job.
I'm
So
joking.
if
Let
you
me
were to
elaborate.
do nothing, if you were
I
to
agree.
fall off,
I
then
agree
you
with
would
you.
have someone who could not pick you up.
I agree with you. I'm joking. So Jammer Mac never falls off. That's funny, right? Life happens, right? I get it. I
Exactly.
agree with what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's a joke. Everybody knows that's a joke.
No, I know, but
Shit
I'm
happens,
just saying.
right? But what I'm saying is, so all I'm saying is nowadays you need a team, my nigga. Like you can't just have one nigga being the breadwinner.
Rent ain't
And if one nigga is the
$400.
breadwinner and this nigga is
But Reggie wants a team too. Polygamy.
I mean,
Reggie
I mean,
wanna
it's still
have
a team.
control.
It's still a
Reggie
team.
Reggie wants to have control.
not even
most
about
of the
that.
Time
It's not
time.
even
out.
about
But
that.
time
I
out.
don't.
We're not
Okay,
even talking
sorry.
about Reggie
You
right
don't
now.
know
Hold
what I
on.
want. But
Let's
you
get
just
off
talking
Reggie real
'cause you
quick.
like to talk.
Let's get off Reggie
do
real
like
quick.
to talk.
Because y'all had a good conversation going. Let's get off Reggie because this is a good conversation. And nowadays, I'm okay with a woman being independent. I'm almost looking for it.
Mm.
I need you to be independent. I need you to be not a man, but I need you to be independent
Stop
as a
stressing
woman.
girl on
As a
people.
woman, let's be real because we all have different roles. But as a woman in this world, you need a teammate. I don't need somebody that's on my coattail, nigga. I need a
Right.
teammate, my
Like,
nigga.
If we short on
You
a
feel
hood
me?
or something, she better have something.
No, let's think even
No,
bigger than that.
yeah,
Let's
it's
think
bigger
bigger than
than-
that.
it's way
What I
bigger.
mean,
It's way bigger.
what I mean by a partner is I need to bounce ideas off you.
It's facts.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I could, Daddy could take care of the rent, nigga. Can I
I'm
bounce
trying
an
to make
idea off you?
progress. I'm trying to make progress.
Exactly.
Type shit. Like,
So if need be, you
Doing
go
some
get a job
progress
because
shit.
we're trying to make bread to start a business. Then yes, what I mean by that is yes. In 2022, I need a partner. I don't need. Hey, time out. Y'all need to go have that conversation in there now. So look, in 2022, yes, I need a partner.
I'm not trying to have a debate. I'm not trying to argue. It's like, are we coming to a place where we're like
Are we
bouncing
building?
ideas to
Are
be
we
able to make
building?
it better?
And
Or are we
so where-
arguing?
where I'm
If
going
we're
with this-
arguing, that's not where I'm trying to
Exactly.
be.
If where I'm going with this is, if in today's age, in 2022,
facts,
right?
facts,
And
facts.
I'm gonna use me and Ronnie as an example because we had to like develop this shit. It almost had to be like a fucking. Like we had to live this shit. It was hard. Our marriage was hard. I would never tell somebody like, "Hey, get married at 20, nigga." I would never say that a day in my motherfucking life. because the shit niggas is growing up. Niggas cannot grow up and be married. That shit is tough. That shit is not for the weak, nigga. That shit is not for nobody. So what I mean by that is at some point you have to realize, okay, what are you doing? Are you building? And if you're not building, then if with anybody, whether it's a friend, a wife, whoever's in your life, if you're not building, then what the fuck are you doing here? Why are we even talking? If you're talking to niggas that have nothing to say, nigga, then why would I waste my in 2022? If you're in the middle class and you're still talking to niggas with nothing to talk about, then there's no reason for me to talk to you. I'm sorry, nigga. I need to save that 15 minutes for a business meeting.
But and the craziest thing is that bitches know. I'm sorry, bitches. Women know that other women, they're bitches. They're bitches. Women know that other bitches. That's why most women. What I'm saying is most women have friends that are niggas because they realize that women, to deal with women, is hard as fuck.
Yes, it is,
and that's a fact. That's a fact. Dealing with women is hard as fuck.
Women put themselves on a different pedal. Like they be trying to. It's like a comparison. Like, oh, I gotta. Even if she could be the ratchetest, fucking don't have nothing, still living with their mama, don't have shit going on for themselves, they gonna still go to the club and act like they pop because they got their hair done.
This is what I was gonna say earlier about women.
Don't be about shit. Don't have shit and then wanna have a nigga that's gonna be able to take care of them. And they got all these fucking demands and shit. But like, bitch, what the fuck do you amount to make me think that I'm about to fucking be with you?
And that's what I mean by a partnership. It gotta be a fucking partnership. If you've been in a business room where niggas make deals, what can you do for me? What can I do for you? It is a partnership. So let's be real. In 2022, if you're not partnership with me, whether you're a friend, my wife, nigga, or just somebody, a homegirl, whatever, if you're not partnering on building, then what the fuck are we talking about, my nigga? Because how the fuck do we make it out of the middle class if we're sitting here talking about dumb shit?
Yeah.
There's no reason to have a conversation. I got 15 minutes for you. I got 15 minutes for you, nigga. And if you're not talking about nothing about growth, then what the fuck? It don't have to be on specific, like, whoa, start a business. No, nigga. Are we talking about emotional growth, health, nigga, something? I could talk to you about bullshit for about 15 minutes. That's probably all the patience I got left. At a 32-year-old man right now, that's all the patience I got for a nigga that's not talking about a bitch either. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of niggas that I'm like, even with you, I'm like, how many red flags is there when you're sitting at the dinner table? Yeah. That's why I asked that question. Like, nigga, when are you gonna be like, nigga, you don't get this dick. This dick is too rich for you. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this dick is too rich for you because you ain't even talking about language, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. No, that's real. That's real. You talking about who married who did this? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, how does that help me? How we gonna get bread? Can we get $20 off that shit? Right. Did you bring a coupon, bitch? Something. Like, what did you bring to the table to make me better? Something, nigga. Like, so, I mean, my rant is over, but low key, high key, what y'all just said, that led to that. No, yeah. So it was a good conversation. Y'all can go on from that. My bad. That was a rant. No, I feel. But what you just brought up, that was good shit. I need a partner in 2022. Anybody, everybody needs a partner, whether it's a friend, foe, somebody you fucking or not. It needs.
It's really tough because it's not even like. I feel like in this day and age, like it's not even about like finding somebody who. It's really about finding like little things that you find with people, like either you admire or you fuck with, or that inspire you, or that push you forward. It's about finding little things that continue to push you forward, because everything you follow from nobody's perfect. So you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna follow Will Smith or Tiger Woods or motherfucking Chris Brown or whoever the fuck it is. There's nobody that you can follow 100%. You can only follow certain things because you're gonna find things that you like and things you don't like, right. And that's just the gray area of life. So to think that, oh, I just fuck with this nigga 100% or whatever he says I'm gonna go move with, it's not like that. No, you're gonna find 100%. People that you fuck with, and even in life who you look up to. It's gonna be little things like a nigga I fuck with Will Smith. I don't fuck with everything he fucks with, right. But that is a nigga I idolize. I aspire to be like him in different ways. And the same thing in Kobe Bryant. There's different things as far as greatness I aspire to be. I don't want to be just like that nigga because everything that nigga did wasn't great. This nigga's not a god.
Will's already
like
Will,
I'm not gonna pretend.
Kobe. I'm trying to be Jammer, but I'm gonna take a little bit from that and build myself.
The realest thing motherfuckers need to realize is that we are all people. I wouldn't be afraid to be in the room with the president. whether it was Obama, Donald Trump, or Joe Biden, like you're a regular nigga. The problem is motherfuckers be thinking that these niggas are on such a level, whether it's that nigga or an actress or an actor or a celebrity, that you think that these niggas are on a different level. It's like you niggas just got different choices, and so it's like.
So I got a question on some real shit. That was real shit.
That's just fucking around with people.
When you're with people, like, is it the same thing with females? Like, for instance, in the men world, and I hope that you understand what I'm saying is like in the men world, it's kind of like that. Like where niggas will tuck their tails for certain men. Like, say if you was in the room with the president, you gotta earn it. You acting different, nigga. I'm never gonna act different. Like, I might act professional. That's not different. There is a professional Jamar. There is a grimy Jamar. There is a I'll slap you because there's a drunk Jamar. But it's all me for real. So on the end of the day, like I just really, it's hurt me in a professional world. I ain't gonna lie, to be myself. With any room I go into, is it the same thing in the female world? Yeah, because that shit's kind of tough for a man to dictate when and where to be.
You get intimidated because you see somebody else because you know they're doing better than you.
So there is like alpha females, beta females.
People be mad about your accomplishments and shit to where like the jealousy is envy. It's either gonna make you better or it's gonna make you fucking jealous.
I think that shit is so prominent. Man,
some people are inspired. Crazy, some people are inspired.
No, there's respect, but you know the difference between a respect and
you just gonna be a hater. You gonna be a hater. Or you
can respect a nigga and still keep it G.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wherever. Don't hate. My heart, like, even in the military, that done got me in trouble 100 times in the military because I respect you, nigga. But, I mean, you put your pants on one leg at a time just like me, nigga. Right. You woke up at 5:30 this morning just like me. Like, why would you think you're better than me, nigga? Okay, you make 103,000. Nigga, I see your check.
People that's doing better, but they gonna look down on motherfuckers that's not.
I treat the janitor the same way I treat the CEO, nigga. I promise you. I promise you that. Right. I'll have a same conversation I have with the janitor the same way I have with a homeless nigga. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's who I am. Nigga.
I feel the same way. Like, that's how I am. Like,
I'm a man of respect. If you respect me, you might have some shit that I need to hear.
It's not about your position. Like, nigga, if you're a real nigga, I'm gonna fuck with you. Exactly. I don't care who you are. Like, if you're the president and you ain't shit, I'm gonna talk to you like you ain't shit, nigga. I don't care.
I'm just real enough that life situations could put you in a different position.
No,
right? Right.
But
and
everybody
I acknowledge that.
But the difference is there's a generality of like when you put 100 men or 100 women or 100 whatever, this is what's gonna happen 80% of the time. 80 of those 100 are gonna do this way. Now, if you want to argue for the 20% or the 10% or whatever that is, that's okay. There's not a problem with that. But you got to understand that you're arguing for a percentage that isn't really like it's very small. It's like arguing for homeless people in America when it's like 97% of people aren't homeless and 2.8% are. Like, you could focus on that, but that impact is not going to be a lot. That's all I'm saying.
So we had this conversation before.
No,
my conversation with that. My rebuttal was that I do look at it a little different. So if there's 98% of us that are not poor, then I'm pretty sure that we can help the 2%.
Well,
so I think that's our responsibility today. If it's only 2%, and we can bring them up to where it's not, because he said, he made a point, he made a statistic. He said,
but you got
about 2.3% people that are poor. Go ahead. I'm just reiterating what he said. He said there's about 2.3 people that are poor.
Okay.
Right? That's what you said in the world or some shit.
Right.
It can't be the world.
In the USA.
Maybe USA. Okay. And the 98 rest of us are 93, and there's like whatever.
2.something3
that are right. So I believe
that are homeless.
In my heart, and I'm in middle class. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure we're all in middle class. That I feel like it's our responsibility to talk to that 2%.
And this is
we have the power to make that 2% disappear.
And this is how I feel. This is how I feel. And that's what I think. But do we? Because realistically,
middle class has it the hardest.
Realistically, there's no such thing as perfection.
And
there's no such thing as perfection. So you have to realize there's gonna be 1 or 2% at the least that you have to accept, because this is reality.
I feel like you can only help those who want to be helped.
To think that you can make it 100%, nobody's homeless, is crazy. That's crazy to think that it could be, because there's no such thing as perfection in this world.
But I
never, ever, nowhere.
So I agree with that.
You've never seen it.
I agree with that to an extent. That in order for there to be the richest of the richest, there has to be the middle class. class, right?
And
Because
they're-
Well, it's
somebody
not,
has
it's not
to-
about that.
and there
It's just
has to
that
be some
there's
poor
never,
people
there's
under the middle
never,
class
there's
people.
never a perfection, is what I'm saying. There's
No.
never absolute
Well,
of
even
any,
if-
even at the top, even at
even
the
if-
bottom. There's no perfection. There's no
even
absolute.
if everybody was eating, they weren't homeless. That's still not perfection.
Yeah.
So let's be real, because
Huh?
that's still not perfection.
There's a lot of people that are
No,
homeless
no,
because they choose
That is
to be
that is
homeless.
perfection.
Because-
no,
If
it's
everybody
not.
was eating, that's perfection.
There's a
That's
lot
not.
of people
But the
that are
the
homeless
reality
because
is that
they
everybody's
choose
not
to be
eating.
homeless.
That's reality. For everybody to eat, that's unrealistic.
That's not.
What?
They just gave you a stimulus check, nigga.
How is it not?
That doesn't matter. That has nothing to do with anything.
What are you talking about?
You want me to put-
So you're saying 100% of people could eat in this world?
During COVID, they showed you, nigga, we
Just
can
how
feed
much
anybody
they
we
could
want.
do. Yes.
Nigga.
Let's be real.
However,
Did they not feed whoever the fuck they wanted, bro?
Yeah, 'cause
However,
if that was the case, everybody in
a
the
lot
world
of
would've been
people
got a
that
stimulus check.
are homeless by choice, and you cannot help anyone that doesn't want to help
That's just
themselves.
realistic.
Because
Those are
there's a
mental
ton.
issues.
There
I'm
are
not talking
tons
about
of
how we feel
resources.
or how we want to
There's
do.
tons of
Realistically,
I just gave you a realistic.
And
There's
what I'm saying is,
tons of
realistically, it
resources.
can never be
Stimulus check?
100.
Did you get 2 stimulus
There
checks?
you go.
Realistically,
But so
it
could
can
the
never be
homeless.
100.
The homeless
Jail.
were
It can
eligible
never be
for
100.
stimulus
It can
checks.
never be
Jail,
100.
Homeless.
I don't
Middle
care how you
class,
feel or
rich.
Right. I agree.
no
with
matter
you.
how you
Or
feel,
It
it
upper
can
can
never
never
class,
be
be
100.
100 in this world that we live in. No.
No.
But can it be 100? Yes.
No.
Can
No,
we physically
no,
feed
it
everybody
cannot.
on the
No,
planet?
no, you cannot.
It's already been
You
proven.
could,
nigga.
but
the numbers
nobody's
are there.
eating.
Okay.
We can.
We could
But
feed,
we're capitalists,
but
and
could
we need. So what I'm saying, I agree with you.
It's not even being capitalist. Like, there's no
But
way
at the end of the day,
100%.
there's still an economy that
Yeah,
has
that's
to
what I'm
be
saying.
taken
That's what I'm
care of.
There's somebody's gonna
Like,
be left
there's
out.
economics.
That's the way the world works. That's the
not what
way
I'm talking
worlds
about.
work. That's the way
I'm saying,
economies
if you
work.
really wanna
Somebody
feed
has to
everybody,
lose.
we can't.
There's no way everybody's
can't.
winning.
The
100%.
strongest
We're talking about
survive.
food.
There's no way everybody's
Now-
winning. That's
now,
just what
who
it
wants
is.
to be homeless?
So you have
That's
to
a different
accept
story.
that.
But
No,
homeless
but that's a
people,
different
they're
story.
homeless
He
people
went
get
into the
stimulus
stimulus.
checks.
What? No,
They're
because
No, I
homeless
didn't
people
what
think
I'm
get
about
saying
stimulus
is,
checks.
what I'm
Homeless
saying is,
people qualify for the
stimulus
stimulus
checks.
too.
If we wanted to save everybody, if it was a fairy tale, yes, we could save everybody. But this is real life. Reality,
I
it's not a
agree.
fairy tale,
Yeah.
and we can't save everybody.
Nope.
There will never ever be 100% of motherfuckers being saved
No.
in
Never.
in
Never.
anywhere.
never.
Never.
They just won't happen
I agree with
because
that.
that's reality,
I agree
and
with
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Reality is 100%
No, I
of
get
people
what you're saying.
will never be saved.
But the
So,
question
Alright.
was,
so to
are we-
focus on the 2% that isn't saved is kind of idiotic because that
what else
percent
are you gonna do on this planet?
focus on yourself and moving forward.
No, as a human being, what else are you gonna do on this planet?
Focus on other people. That's like
What else are you gonna do on this
Hey, people
planet?
do
Are
that
we
shit
gonna
every
go live on another fucking galaxy?
No, you
Like,
will
what-
focus on
What
yourself.
are we doing? What are we doing?
This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing.
As human beings, what are we
in
doing?
America, we focus on Russia. We focus on Germany. We focus on other countries. When we have problems ourselves, we don't have time to focus on these countries. But that's what we do. What do we have? That's what you're asking. What do we have? We can help these other countries. We can help these other states. We can help anything. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
That's what
But
I'm
we
saying.
need to focus on us. That's the problem. The problem is we're doing what you are saying. But what else can we do? Can't we help other people?
That's not
Can't
what
we?
I'm saying.
But that's what you just
I'm
said.
asking you, on this planet, right?
It's
Because
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I'll bring up
right.
what you said last
on this
week.
planet. What can
When
we
we
do?
said,
It's
what
not
do
about
you-
last week.
Hold on. I just want to bring up what you said last week. We asked everybody. We said, "What did you want to do before you died?" And you said, "Nigga, I do it every day because these
Fact.
things are important.
That's
I hang out
personal
with the
to me.
people I love."
Subjective.
we eat.
Subjective.
Right. So on the planet, whether or not we create these businesses and we create these corporations and we create these issues, nigga, what are we really doing? Like, what are you doing? Okay, we create cars. Okay, we drive faster. Nigga, do you really need to go that fast? You need to go 750 horsepower? Do we need to do that? No, nigga, we don't.
No.
So what I'm saying is, I mean, how much brain power are we using to think about dumb shit all day? We thinking about who likes us on social media. Nigga, do you really need to use all that brain power about how many fucking followers you have? Is that really a problem on this fucking planet as a
There's
human being?
way more people in
What?
the world than there are on social
on,
media.
on that level, it depends. It depends because if
So what I'm
if
saying
you're
is, I
focusing
get
on
what you're
social
saying.
media, it depends what you're focused on. Like if
In this world that we live in, no, there has to be a poor, there has to be homeless. I get that. I agree with that.
there's just never
I'm
there's
asking
never
as a
be
human
100%
being-
nowhere.
Exactly.
There
I
never
get
be
that.
100%.
Not the way we think. No, hell no.
No, there's no way it'd be
There's
100%.
no fucking way. I agree with that.
All homeless people can get food stamps too, and they can feed themselves. So yes,
Yeah.
everyone can get fed.
There is
It's
mental
not-
The problem is, a
Yeah,
lot of homeless
it's not
people
about the
don't wanna help
opportunity.
themselves.
No,
Everybody
I
has
get that. And that's why I'm
Yeah,
asking
anyone that
the
doesn't
different
wanna help
question is what we doing as
themselves.
human beings. Are we focused on dumb shit, or are we focused on real issues that humans have on the daily? Which are we
Both.
focused on? Because I feel like we're more focused on,
Dumb shit.
nigga, how much money we're gonna get when
We're more
nigga, I don't know why we're paying
We're more focused
money
on
on a planet
ourselves,
rock, nigga.
and that's the
Because
crazy
money
part.
makes
Is
That's
that
what I'm getting at. So I'm not
motherfuckers
saying
be
you guys
thinking,
are wrong.
motherfuckers be thinking that they really
Because
trying to
money
save the
makes
world,
the
but it's like
world go
you
round.
really don't,
I'm
and
trying
you
to say-
really
Okay.
focus on your own shit, and that's what it is.
Who?
And that's
I
cool.
agree.
Okay, let's be
I
honest.
agree.
Who lives the most comfortable? People that have money. Money makes the world go round. So
I've seen a lot of
at
poor,
the end of
comfortable
the
people in
day,
different countries that I've
in
like,
other
they're
countries,
happy.
but we're
In
not
USA,
in other
in USA,
countries.
it's
No,
what
what
it's
I'm
We're
saying.
not
saying is
in
I've
other
seen poor
countries,
niggas
though.
be happier than the niggas I'm seeing on the couch.
But we're
Stay
not in other
down.
countries.
And I'm not.
Stay
And I'm
down.
We're not in other countries. How many poor people do you see happy in America?
I see
A
a lot
lot.
more than you think.
A lot.
Okay.
I'm being real.
Niggas in America.
Because niggas are focused on
Yes.
different shit. What I'm saying is
Different
the
shit.
issues that we're developing as far as our country, like you said, I agree with what you're saying, but these are self-inflicted wounds, my nigga.
Of course.
You're
but
worried
still.
about who likes you and how much money you got,
But that's not
and really you're
everybody.
paying rent for
That's
to
not
live on a rock, my
everybody,
nigga.
though.
I get that, so I agree with you. There can never be a poor, not in the world we live in. Fuck
There's
no.
way more people
So I
off
agree with
social
that.
media than there are on social media.
Well, the only reason why they're not on social media because these live
So
in
the
third
people
world
we
countries.
see on social media and the stuff we see on social media doesn't make up for the majority of the
That's the
world.
point I'm trying to make.
Laptops, they don't have
That's the point I'm trying to make. That's the point I'm trying to make. I've gone to different countries and I'm seeing niggas that don't even fuck with social media like that are happier than the niggas that all of us that are sitting on the
Because
couch right now.
everybody's sitting here
And these niggas don't have
comparing
half the shit we
They're
have.
sitting here comparing themselves
Just
to
to
other people and
That's
other
what I
people's
mean.
reality
So are we
and
fucking
shit.
ourselves over? Is the
Yes.
question I'm
That goes
asking.
to your
Yes.
main question. Your main
Yes.
question for the whole shit.
Yes.
So I agree with you guys.
Yes.
In a real sense, in the world that we live in,
Yes.
hell no, nigga. There has to be a poor, there has to be a middle class, there has to be a rich. But on a scale of human beings, nigga, as a species, nigga, y'all niggas
Yes,
be
we
silly
should
as
have
fuck.
empathy and we should have everything
Nah,
like that.
niggas
Yes.
I mean,
silly
I
as
get-
fuck.
I get
We
what it
be
is.
focusing on
That's
dumb
not
shit.
here though. That's
Nigga
not
said,
here.
did
It's
we
not
go to
here.
the
There are
moon?
It's not
people-
here.
Airs,
There
nigga.
are people.
I don't even know what's in the ocean. You
who-
trying to go to the moon, my nigga? I don't know what's at the beach, my nigga. You're trying to go to the moon, my nigga? I can't get Wi-Fi to work in my house. I got kicked off on the Monopoly, and you're worried about shut the fuck up, nigga. Who cares, nigga? Like, who gives a fuck? That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm one of that 1% that just truly thinks that I shouldn't give a fuck about a lot of shit that we do give a fuck about.
Right.
And I know that's different. And I know that bumps head with everybody else on the
I
planet.
do too.
But I feel like, nigga, I
I
don't
do
even need to
too.
be on the
Trust
planet
me.
with you dumb niggas. You niggas is
Makes
worried
sense.
about dumb shit. And I don't want to be worried about it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I don't want to be worried about the shit.
What's your answer?
So
Right.
my answer last week, because I want to die
No,
on some
nigga.
peace
You
shit.
already
We've
put
been
all
on
these
here for
Like,
like 2
several
I
hours,
could
y'all.
dump that in the trash.
There's
no
like,
reason-
niggas
there's
just
no
take shots
reason-
out of that.
That's a big ass
To
shot,
be
man.
trying to ash
He
it.
definitely about to be on my level right
I turn.
Reggie,
Okay.
show
So
your
what was
shot.
you ashing
That
at?
nigga got the
What was your
extendo
ashing?
clip.
The floor?
I came late, so I'm catching up the
now.
whole time.
No,
Whole
my
time.
nigga got the extendo.
Whole time I'm catching up. Oh damn.
Nah,
Taking half, huh?
So basically, that's what I was saying. Y'all niggas was right. What I'm saying is, nigga, I'm tired of giving a fuck about dumb shit because I feel like it's dumb. Every time I turn on the
That's
motherfucking
when-
news, they be
you
like,
know, we
"Nigga,
grew
we
up
done
in
got a
it.
new
We-
satellite in it." Like, who
We
cares,
grew up
nigga?
when we didn't have their internet didn't even exist yet type shit to where it's like, nigga, to me, I could give two fucks about what the fuck going on the internet. Like, I could give a fuck about a like.
It's a bunch of false
motherfucker
narratives
judging me.
anyway.
That's
It's
all I'm
a
saying.
bunch of
That-
false
and
And that's all I'm
narratives.
saying is that
And like it all
but
comes
no, yeah,
to
that's-
like
but we're the ones
all
creating
these
them.
goals, all
That's
these
what fucks
goals
me up.
that
That's
people
a fact.
have,
That's
and
what
then
fucking
they
me
find
up.
out
So
that,
That's a
like,
fact.
What I'm
That's
saying
a
is,
fact. That's
we're
a
the
fact.
ones creating them, and that's what fucks me
Yeah.
up.
false
Because
narrative.
I'll sit over here on my couch by myself and think about how much shit that niggas be
That's
thinking
just
about
where
that's
we're
dumb
on
shit, but they
That's
can't
not-
even.
No, it's not.
But then they go out there, they be like, "Nigga, I got 100 likes," and then go out there and be crying in the corner by themselves, and they want me to feel sorry for you. Like, no, nigga, you put more effort into worrying about who likes you than to worrying about your goddamn self, and you want me to cry about it? You want me to be there for you, my nigga? When you're depressed based on your own, you over there slitting your wrist, and you like, nigga, I'm bleeding. Like, okay, well, stop slitting your wrist, nigga. You see what I'm saying?
No, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're slitting your own wrist, and you want me to be mad about it, nigga. I can't be mad about it, my nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. I get it. The life is tough, nigga, but I can't be. You're creating your own bullshit and then want me to feel sorry about it. I can't do that, and I feel like that's what the world is doing. The world creates their own shit. Oh my God, we're fucking up the ozone. Well, then do we need to make
changes. The
A
problem is
Challenger
people
that's
don't like
750
Yeah, and that
horsepower.
is a
My
real
nigga, do
problem.
we need that, nigga?
Niggas-
When are you gonna use
Or
it?
Niggas
the
aren't
five-
ready for
When are you
changes.
gonna? Why are you making it available to 50 million Americans? When are we gonna use that? I don't know, nigga. So why are we putting that much brain power into that, but we're not
Yes.
putting brain power into figuring out how niggas could function on a regular day to day? That's my problem.
5G is not good at all.
Is we
It's
create
radiation.
human beings are too smart for their own fucking good. We're the only dumbass species that pays money to live on this planet.
Yeah.
You ask another fucking species if they pay
You want to know
rent.
something else? In America, we want to just make
I'm
shit
sorry, that was
so
too deep for y'all.
everyone
That's another
gets
species who
lazier.
pays
Hold
rent on
on.
this fucking planet.
Hold on. First
Except
of all,
us. Fuck
we
outta
just
here.
make everything to make everybody dumb and lazy too. That's
Huh.
it. And everybody buys into it. DoorDash, Instacart, all the bullshit. Like nobody does shit for themselves anymore. And now they're making robots and shit to replace all you lazy motherfuckers that they have now dumbed
We're
down.
too smart for our own good, bro.
Yeah.
That they have now dumbed down.
You know the dinosaurs were on here for billions of years,
Replace people real soon.
and we
And
thought
that's
these
what
niggas
I'm
was dumb.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
We thought dinosaurs was dumb. These niggas was on this planet for billions of years. Nigga, we've only been on here for thousands, nigga, and we over here about to
They
fuck it
just
up
dumbing
already.
people down, and we just allow.
If you put the life scale of the Earth on 24 hours, nigga, we've been here for 3 minutes.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
seen
fact
that. I
right
seen
there.
that. I seen that. I
We've
seen
been
that.
here for 3 fucking minutes, and we sitting over here cutting ourselves, acting like social media means something. Dinosaurs was in here for a billion years, and we act like they was stupid. Nigga, these niggas was here for a billion of years, so they must have been doing something right, nigga, because we ain't doing shit right. So fuck all that shit.
We just fucking up the planet.
That's the end of my fucking rant.
Yes, sir.
So all you dumb niggas out there worried about some other body telling you what they gonna do, nigga, who cares? Nobody cares. End of rant. Hit the blunt.
Hit the blunt.
Hit the blunt.
Hit the
Who
bleezy.
gives a fuck? 'Cause I surely don't. Only species on this planet paying fucking taxes. That's weird as fuck. If y'all don't think that's weird as fuck,
First
dolphins
of all,
ain't paying no taxes.
First of all, the rich people don't pay taxes because they don't need the government. The government needs them, so that just means you need to get your money up.
First of all,
Nigga, don't none of us need the government.
don't listen to her because niggas playing taxes. I don't care what you're talking about.
The rich don't pay. Billionaires,
Riches pay taxes.
billionaires
Yes,
don't
they do.
pay taxes.
Yes, they do.
Do your research.
Not like the middle class.
Do your research.
They're
bro.
not. I mean,
Because they get to price.
Not
They
like
get
the
to
middle
put their
class.
income
They
as like
pay
a fucking
way
dollar.
more.
Yes, middle class. We're not talking about middle class. Rich don't pay taxes, bro.
Yeah, they
Talking about the government doesn't. The government needs them. They don't need the government.
And here we are talking about taxes when we shouldn't even be paying fucking taxes in the first place. Dolphins don't pay no
Get
taxes.
your money up then. So
Yeah,
then you
get
don't
your
gotta
money
pay
up.
taxes either.
yeah.
That's not it. There's plenty of people that know how to run the game.
You didn't hear Elon.
And they still get caught
You
up.
didn't hear Elon
And they
Musk.
still get caught up.
Elon
later.
Musk.
You know what I'm saying?
Elon,
This is a
Elon,
legal way to run the game.
Elon Musk said he paid like 32 billion in taxes.
Did he show us proof, or he said it?
He just said it, but
and
Did he
then
show
I'll
us
tell you this.
proof, or did he
That's
just
a fact.
say it?
Hold on, Reggie
but
said that's a fact.
I'm just
And then-
saying, like niggas are paying taxes that you
Because
ain't
do you
even
know how
thinking
much
about.
money he puts into the economy?
So he's paying it. That's what I'm saying.
no.
Like he's not.
Elon Musk also said.
Research your taxes,
I
bro.
know. Elon Musk also said he paid his taxes, right? 32 billion. Elon Musk also said that he's paying 32 billion in taxes, and he also said that he is not a happy man. That's what the fucking.
Then that means he just decides to pay taxes.
No, well, the point
because
I'm trying
there's
to make
tons
is
of loopholes
This
for
nigga's
the
putting
rich.
satellites around
There's
the world,
tons-
and
there's
this nigga
tons of
still hasn't
loopholes.
figured out.
You have to
For
pay.
the rich.
you-
What are you
you-
Nigga
talking
still hasn't
about?
figured
There
out
is-
how to
there
be a
is-
happy
Talking
nigga.
about.
There is loopholes like donations and all type of shit, charities and all shit.
Not
like
even
that.
that. Rich
Else-
people
But
get.
you have to pay
Okay,
for all
so
your
first of all,
assets.
you're
You have to pay for
taxed.
all your assets. If you have an asset, you're
We're all
not
getting
getting
taxed.
you're not getting
If
around
you can get
assets.
your money, and when you go get
A
gas,
nigga
there's
who
sales tax on
don't
that
have
shit, too.
assets,
So we're
you're
all
not
getting
worried
taxed.
about that. A nigga who has assets, a nigga who owns companies who
So
have
you
hella
have
swag,
you have assets because the
No.
IRS will chase your ass down if you don't pay the taxes. So
That's
what are you
what
talking about.
And
So
so
they're
what I'm
worried
saying
about
is
you
these
too.
niggas are paying
They're
their
worried
shit.
about you too.
They're paying their shit.
There's tons of rich people that don't pay taxes. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying that they all don't or do, but I'm saying a lot of
Rich
niggas
people don't have to pay taxes
because they know how to. They know the loopholes. They know how to move through
and
that
they get
shit.
to put their income low. What are you talking about? Because they have all types. Like,
But they pay
come
like
on.
25%.
The smarter niggas know how to move around taxes. It's the dumber
They pay
niggas who
higher
have less taxes that
But
don't
they make
understand.
98% of the money.
The niggas who know who how to move around their taxes.
I'm just saying.
Well, first
They
of
do
all,
pay
there's
taxes. They pay
like
They pay the tax because they know how.
there's also
They know how to
like
take deductions.
there's also like like
It's the cheaper
3,000
niggas who are trying to do deductions and
less
shit. The older,
billionaires in the
them
whole
niggas, they
world.
know how it rolls. They're not like
So those 3,000 people are not paying taxes.
broke
There's
niggas.
more
Billionaires. There's like 3,000 billionaires in the whole world. Billionaires.
3,000.
Like 3,000 and less. Yes.
The niggas who have to pay taxes
Billionaires,
are
and they don't pay taxes.
a couple.
Also, to be rich, you need to be making a very good amount of money. Even
300
like
plus.
100,
300 plus.
even
You need 300K a year plus.
a year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
300K
So even people
to
that
be
make
rich.
six
No, it's
figures
378.
are still
It's
considered
378.
middle class.
It's 378.
So even people that are
I'm
making
just be
six
real. It's
figures
I'm
are
telling you the
still
facts.
considered
It's
middle class.
378,000.
So you guys are comparing what
middle
we
class.
think is rich to what is really rich. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, or no? Because rich people don't
you're
pay
in the upper
taxes. They don't
class.
have to pay taxes.
Everybody has to pay taxes, but it doesn't
Everyone
hurt them
does,
as much
man.
as us
You're
because the
supposed
middle
to.
Everyone
class.
doesn't.
You're supposed to. Okay, but what I'm saying is rich people get to put their income,
have
their
loopholes,
earned
yes.
exactly. They can put their earned income at $1. Who the fuck is gonna tax $1, bro? Come on.
They're not gonna put it at $1, but they know loopholes.
Anyways, okay.
They do. There is a game.
They know
There's a game.
loopholes. It's
There's
not
tons-
about.
there's
They're not.
tons of stuff.
They're not playing
There's
$1
tons of
ever.
stuff.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
no
learning
way
some shit.
those
There's
niggas
tons
are
of
paying
stuff.
$1,
Okay.
but they understand that loopholes.
Oh no, I actually ran spit.
Oh damn.
Well, anyway. All right, so check this out. Everybody's everybody. Everybody love everybody. That was a good conversation. I love y'all. Let's start with the big forehead, Jana. What's your closing words for the chat? What you got for them for this week?
Well, this week, I don't know. I don't really.
Ride horses and find peace.
Yes, ride horses. People,
There you go.
horses
It
are
could be anything.
amazing.
It's fun.
I think everyone should ride a horse at least once in their life. They're great. But hopefully everyone just has a good week.
There's
Stay
41 too.
positive.
Okay,
You know, do what you gotta
Let's take one
do.
on the way out.
Protect yourself. Have your best self-interest at heart.
Yeah.
Don't do anything that's detrimental to yourself or your family, regardless of who it's for. You know,
All right,
take
Reg.
it easy.
My bad. My bad.
Just
Sorry,
want to
Reg.
say, all the this is let me talk my shit. So I want to say something to all the shit talkers. Yeah, I mean this is what the crowd is. We are shit talkers. That's what we do.
Yes, sir.
So I want to say, y'all have a good weekend. We halfway through it. Enjoy it. Sunday fun day. Have an amazing day. Hope y'all tune in. Like my nigga Jammer said, like, subscribe,
It don't cost us
comment, all that. It don't cost
Share.
nothing. It's share all that. We're happy for y'all to be here, and we're gonna be here. We try to be here for the foreseeable future. You know what I mean? This week, next week, the week after that, do we have that? Do we you know what I mean? So I appreciate y'all being here, and we're gonna continue to do this shit. Let's go. Squad.
What's up, Cody? What you got?
We out. I don't even got.
It's a vibe.
I'm just saying.
Y'all
Y'all stay Amari crying, Omarion free, y'all.
It's getting
out there,
everybody
it's
out
catching
here
that
dancing his
shit.
way around
Not
the
even
world.
to laugh about it, but like
niggas is
shit.
dodging raindrops at this
It's
point.
hitting
Niggas,
everybody. It's hitting everybody. Nigga.
that nigga
It's
dodging
flu-
raindrops.
It's flu season. You go to the
Hey.
doctor or something. Niggas gonna say it's automatic COVID type shit. Who knows? But y'all stay motherfucking Corona, Amari, whatever, free and shit. It's a
Stand
new-
your
new
ground
bu-
in whatever
new
you
new
think about
blessings,
vaccination.
New goals. Hopefully, everybody is accomplishing everything that they want to do in life and getting further. And hopefully, y'all get to y'all growth. Yes, stay positive. I'm out.
All right, Jammer Mac
I'm
here.
gonna fall asleep.
Last words that I gotta say is one, happy birthday to motherfucking
Happy birthday! I forgot. Is today your birthday?
Whoever's
It's your birthday.
whoever's birthday, whoever's birthday it
on a
is.
serious note.
Hey, happy birthday.
It's your
Happy birthday to Trayvon Martin. Let's go.
Whoever birthday
Let's not
it is.
All right,
forget that.
there
Happy
we go,
birthday
yes.
to Trayvon Martin. That's what I was gonna say. I'm a little faded, my bad. Happy birthday to Trayvon Martin. But at the end of the day, I hope that y'all find peace. I hope that y'all find yourself. I hope that y'all stay blessed.
Yeah.
And this is Let Me Talk My Shit. And we're gonna end this motherfucker with a shot. In this hoe. Let's go.
Cheers.
All right.
Stay late,
Show
y'all.
your face.
17 years, he still can't.
Come here.
She said, "Don't touch me." That's crazy.
See. Hey, Shaba.
Hey, like, share,
Hey,
subscribe.
just know it's a journey. It's a journey, this shit.
It's a motherfucking
Life,
marathon, bro.
Hey, that shit is a journey.
It's a
He gonna
motherfucking
be trying
marathon.
for life.
And you better do it with your bestest friends that you ever fucking met in the world.
Stop,
Hey, I
bro.
love y'all. Stay blessed and get us next week. And if you didn't miss this one, go ahead and hit that, share this shit with your grandma, everybody.
For tuning in, whoever tuned in. Thank
I
y'all.
appreciate y'all.
Yo,
Niggas stay
greasy
blessed.
granny.
Like
Y'all
I'm
remember
a
that? Yo, greasy granny.
Hey,
Yeah,
we do this. Don't
Holla.
ever stop. Keep going.
Hey, we'll be here next week. Love
Let's
y'all.
go.
And we out.
Put your lighter up. I'm joking.